Hello, everybody. Welcome back for yet another live stream. I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you so much for taking some time out of your busy schedules to come and hang out with me, friends, as we fly some beautiful airplanes. And, of course, going to take a look at some brand new scenery. As the title suggests, we've got a brand new Gibraltar done by Skyline Simulations. If you guys would like a link to the scenery, don't forget, at any point during the stream, you can put ! scenery, and it'll provide you a link to the beautiful scenery that we are using today. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Naranjan, welcome. Sunny, how are you, my friend? Super Pickles, Jordan, Colonel, Midwest, Charlie, Jaqueen, NS Clan, Steve Lee, Jaden, Alaska, 559, John Strong, Mason, Yarny, Oliver, Alexander, Windows, Aviator, Javier, Barris, Tom, Dougal, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Verdog, welcome. What else we got in here, man? We got a lot of people. Frankie, how are you, my friend? Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well. David, thanks for your support, man. Appreciate you. Welcome aboard. Afner, welcome. Louie, welcome aboard. Mr. Whippy, how are you? Devin, welcome. Mr. Baldo, how are you, sir? Welcome aboard. Cap Mohammed, how are you, my friend? Tayo Aviation, welcome aboard. Skinny, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Hope all is well. Park Lee, how are you, my friend? Welcome aboard. Koch, how are you, my friend? Jake, how are you, my friend? Ivor, how are you? Philip, Flight Sim Life. Jordan, your next door neighbor, welcome aboard. Prismatic, how are you, my friend? Saram, how are you, my friend? S20 Derek, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Danny, welcome. Raf Tom, how are you, my friend? Welcome. And Casper Soliveld, welcome aboard, friends. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for coming to hang out with me today on this Monday afternoon. Yes, finally we are back in a 737, friends. I was looking back on the channel. It's been about a month and a half to 2 months, almost pushing 2 months since we've flown a 737. So, feels good, man, to be back in a 737. And I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. I didn't do a practice flight. For those of you that don't know, if you're not part of my Discord, I was having all kinds of problems yesterday with X-Plane, to the point where I couldn't even get X-Plane to load. That being said, I have found what the culprit is. All right, we are running in Vulkan now. It's not unticking itself. These are the settings that I've kept. So basically the same: high, 4 times, SSAA, FXAA, 8 times on the anisotropic filtering. World objects are also set to high and reflection detail to minimum. Draw parked aircraft is off, and draw shadows on scenery is off as well.
Hey CPT.
That's how she looks.
Beautiful
Shabam.
scenery this.
Thank you, buddy.
Let's butter this Ryanair.
Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. So, I have not done a practice flight. I was up until about 3:30 in the morning my time yesterday, which is like 9:30, 10 a.m. for a lot of you UK guys. I was up late last night figuring out what was going on and why the simulator was not working. Anyways, we found the culprit. We know what it was. It was the XP white lights. So if anybody is running the white lights mod that we always run in X-Plane, you cannot run it in Vulkan. The simulator will just refuse to run. It's got to be something to do with the shaders, something to do with the lighting. I don't know what's going on. But XP white lights, that was the culprit. It took me close to 3 hours to figure out exactly what was the culprit. So if anybody is having issues with Vulkan, if anybody's having issues with the checkbox unticking themselves, it's the XP white lights, and hopefully you guys can figure that out. Hopefully. We'll see. Naranjan coming in with the $70 donation. Holy macaroni. Naranjan, thank you, dude. So much for the support. Guys, can we get a huge no floaties? Thank you, man. So much for supporting the channel. That is very kind, man. Thank you so much for your support, dude. We'll let Amy read that one out. Thanks so much, man. Thank you, buddy. DH, how are you, my friend? Thank you, dude, for your support as well. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, Naranjan.
Hi, Cap. Nice to see you.
Yes, sir.
Awesome content.
Thank you,
I'm
buddy.
loving X-Plane with the A300 and 767.
Nice.
Keep up the good work.
I love the A300, man. Definitely one of my favorite airplanes for X-Plane, hands down. Hands down. It is pretty much my go-to airplane as far as like standards and quality-wise. Great airplane. I also want to take a look at the IXEG. I've heard that the IXEG has been updated as well for Vulkan, so I'd like to take a look at the IXEG because the IXEG was always amazing on performance, so I'm very curious to see it. Anyways, we're getting 69 FPS right now. 69 frames per second, so hopefully Vulkan is running. Everything is going to run well here. We're going to go head to Gibraltar. I'm super excited to go look at the scenery. Unfortunately, the winds are favoring runway 27, so we're not going to get the crazy wrap around the rock approach. Maybe we will. We'll see. We'll see what the winds look like en route, friends. You know me. I'm usually up for a challenge. That's fine. Even if it's a little bit of a tailwind, we can probably do it. But anyways, we're planning runway 27. That's what has been given to me by SimBrief. The winds are definitely out of the west. But hopefully, we'll see. Hopefully, we can figure it out en route. Not a very long flight. It's going to be about 45 minutes flight time, an hour and a half, about gate to gate, back and forth. So about a 3-hour stream like normal. So, friends, without further ado, let's not waste any more time. Let's jump inside the cockpit of the beautiful Zibo 737. Man, it's been a hot minute since I've said that, friends. Jump inside the cockpit. And here's where the frames really just start exploding. And this is what I was saying, like, pretty damn cool to see Vulcan running at full potential, like 70 FPS in the cockpit while streaming. Whoa, that's pretty damn impressive, friends. That is pretty damn impressive. Wow, it feels so weird to be back in the flight deck of a 737, man. It's been so long. It's been so long. All right, I'm gonna get some panel brightness up here. I like getting a little bit of light so I can at least see what I'm doing here. Right, we'll come down here. We'll get our panel brightness good. We'll head upstairs. We'll get our panel brightness here. It's like riding a bike, right, guys? Being in a 737 is like riding a bike. Let's do our flows here. We'll get our window heat on. Probes can stay off for now. Sorry, window heat was already on. My bad. We'll get our trim air on as well. I guess we're in the turnaround state. Everything looks good here. Get my engine bleeds off and the packs to the off position as well. Cruise altitude for this leg will be 36,000 feet. I'm going to plug in 36,000 feet here. 360. Beautiful. Anti-collision light, and that's all good. We'll leave that on to the steady. That's fine. Okay, cool. Let's go over to our electronic flight bag. We'll go ahead and start our flight leg. And we're going to go to weight, fuel, and balance. We're going to go to payload. All right, here we go. Fuel for today's flight. We need 6,100, oh yes, the Ryanair music. 6,100 kilos of fuel. We're looking for a payload today of, what's our payload here? 18.6. 18.6. Enter that in there. We'll go back one here. Looking for a zero fuel weight of 60.8. So we're a little bit, where's our zero fuel weight? 60.8. We're a little bit heavy, so I'm going to take that off. I'm going to put that to 17.6. So we'll go 17.6. We'll enter that, and then that should be good. 60.7, which is close enough to 60.8, so I'm happy with that. Cool, sweet. So now that we've got all of this plugged in, figured out, we'll go back down to our wonderful FMC. We're going to go to our init ref page here. Actually, I guess we need to fill everything out here. So, sitting on the ground, LPPT Lisbon. We're going over to LXGB for Gibraltar. LXGB. Our flight number this afternoon is Ryanair. We're just going to pretend that we're like a continuation flight or something like that. Obviously, Ryanair doesn't do direct flights from Lisbon to Gibraltar. There's not very many flights that would fly a 737 that would do it. We could do like TUI Jet or something like that, but nah, whatever. Ryanair works for me. That way, if we smash, everything's okay, right, guys? What the hell is our call sign today? We're 3078. 3078. Good. We'll throw that in there. Wonderful. Let's go to our departure page, friends. We are planning the Gale 5 November. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but Gale 5 November out of runway 03. Go to route, activate, and execute. Wonderful. From our route page, we're going to go Gaios to Minta. M-I-N-T-A, Minta. From Minta, I'm assuming it's going to be that one. From Minta, we're going to an airway, Uniform November 747. 747. And we're taking that one to SLV, which I believe is Seville. SVL. Good. And then we're going to jump on Uniform Mike 744. And we're taking that one to Mar, M-A-R. And then from Mar, we'll jump to Uniform November 864. And we're taking that one to Pimos. And then we're going to leave blank right now. We're not going to insert an arrival. We'll just leave Pimos right there. And we'll execute that. And then from Pimos, we'll be able to plan our arrival when we decide exactly what we want to do. Cool. Now, before we go any further, let's bump this over to plan. And we're just going to take a quick little look-see here. And we're just going to make sure that everything looks good here. This is all looking good. Minta, yeah, that's pretty much it. And then we make the right turn. We go all the way up to Seville, and then we go down. Yes, that is exactly what we do. There's Seville right there, and then we make a right turn, and then it brings us all the way down and around. Cool. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's exactly how it is. And again, we're not going to plan for the arrival quite yet. Sweet. All right, flight plan looks good. We'll bump this back over to plan, and to 20 or 10 should be good right about there. Cool. All right, sweet. That's all set up. Wonderful. Let's go to our knit ref. Let's punch in some numbers here. 0 fuel weight 60.7. Everybody's saying 60.8, so we're close enough there. Reserves, we're going to go with 2.4. That is good, which is going to give us on the burn. We'll plan that out after. 2.4 on that. Cost index will be initially 25. We'll bump that up afterwards. Cruise level, again, 360 here, friends. Wonderful. Cruise winds. I think I've got them here. I do. What are they saying here? 272 at 64. That's our cruise wind. Good. ISA deviation will be +8. Good. We'll execute all those numbers. Wonderful. I don't want that. All right, cool. Everything looks good there, friends. I'm happy with all of these. Someone coming in with a donation. Thank you for your support, my friend. I appreciate you. All right, we need to figure this out. 2.4, 6.1, that means we're going to burn 3.7. 3.7 is good. Cool, sweet. Everything looks good there. I'm happy with that. Let's go to our N1 limits. 25 degrees outside today. We can do a D-rated takeoff. That's fine. 96.2, we'll do a D-rated climb as well. Go to takeoff. Flaps are going to be set 5 degrees. We'll enter our CG weight here of 26.6, which gives us a trim value 5.0. V1 139, VR 140, V2 148. And with all of that, friends, our pre-flight is complete. Let's see who that donation was. That was Shakshu. Thanks so much, man. I'd love to see you doing some Soviet planes. Keep up the good work, comrade. Thank you, Shakshu. I appreciate you, man. Everybody's been asking me to fly the TU and stuff like that. We'll see, man. Maybe one day. Maybe one day, dude. Maybe one day. Thank you for your support, man. I appreciate you, sir. Huge enough floaties to you, man. All right, we've got our engine display down there. This guy will bump over the legs. That guy will stay there. Cool. Is Nightbot in chat? Nightbot is in chat here. Let me grab a Metar real quick. LPPT. All right. Daniel, thanks so much, dude. Coming in with the $2.80. Says, hey, Cap, got to go to class. Just wanted to say hi. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate you, man. Have yourself a wonderful afternoon, man. Hopefully you'll be able to tune in as we're doing on one of the legs. Hopefully you'll be able to catch in. All right, 1018 on the altimeter. We've got that. Cool. Cruise altitude. We're just going to go ahead and set that now. Thanks so much, Daniel. I appreciate you, man. Huge enough floaties, dude. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, buddy. I appreciate you, man. Alrighty, and let's go to flight level 360. Good. And then our V speeds 148. Punch that number in here as well. 148. Good. All right, sweet. Let's go to our upstairs overhead panel. It's going to get the APU to the start position. Beautiful. APU is going to be doing its thing there. We're going to get our fasten seatbelt sign on and the chime only on as well. Hopefully that seats everybody down in the back. APU should be spooling. There it goes. APU is spooling. Go to plugins. We can go to better pushback. We can go to start pushback.
Front to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
We actually probably want to go the other way. Yeah, we want to go this way. Yes. That's the way we want to go right there. Beautiful. Go right
Front
there.
to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Wonderful. Tow is driving up. Let's go to our overhead here. We're just going to wait on that APU here. ACAT working the yard, and lately it's been really busy. Hope you're well. Want to say hi and enjoy your streams. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate you, man. Stay safe out there, dude. Thank you for all your support. And thank you for what you do, man. Alrighty, APU generator is coming on. External power is off. Anti-collision light is going on. That's going to seat everybody down in the back. Cool. We're on APU power. APU bleed. Okay, come on. You'll see the duct pressure come alive. Wonderful.
Quick and on-time departure, we kindly ask you to move along the cabin aisle as quickly as possible. And once you found your seat, please step into your seating area to let the other passengers through. You can still your hands.
There are 4 landing switches. Some of them have it. You put LED landing lights.
Okay, all doors
And
and
it,
exits are closed.
in the options here, you can put
Connect.
LED landing lights. And it won't do it. Okay, let's disconnect Sam. There goes Sam Jetway disconnecting. I hope you guys are all on board, everybody. Yeah, you better be. All right, Sam Jetway is disconnected. Well, this is going to be weird, man, flying a 7.3, friends. We haven't flown a 7.3 in a long time. Ooh, boy. This one should be, this could be a day of spicy memes, friends. This could be a day of spicy memes. Big time. Big time, big time. Get your memes ready, friends.
So connected and bypass tuning circuit. Release parking brake.
Alright, park brake is released.
Starting pushback. You may start the engine.
Alright, sweet. Starting pushback and we may start the engines. One thing I need to do that I noticed here, because I need to redo my shadows. I need to put the shadows to 4K. Alright, engine number 1 to ground. Enjoy, friends. And we're looking for 25%. We'll introduce fuel. I'm going to try and do those shadows right now, that shadow fix. Right, good start on number 2. Just give me a second, guys. Here, I'm just moving all the shadows here into 4K. We'll save that. Good. All right, cool. All right, and engine number 1 to ground.
Aircraft. Please remove headphones during this demonstration.
Yeah, that sharpened the shadows
there
right
are
up.
8 emergency exits, each marked with a red exit sign. 4 path markings along the cabin aisle with
Operation complete.
illumination darkness.
Set parking brake.
Park brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Sounds good. And 25%. We'll introduce fuel number 1.
4 overwing exits in the center of the cabin, 2 left and 2 right. Please note the nearest exit to you, which may be behind you.
Davis, how did I do that? Go into the X-Plane 11, and then Resources folder, and then scroll down, and you'll see Settings. And you can change the shadow cam size, it's called, I believe.
Automatically from the panel above your head. If this happens, remain seated. Pull down firmly on the mask to stop.
You know. Do you guys want to see how I did that? I can show you how I did it. Give me a sec. So what you do is you go to X-Plane 11.
So it's disconnected.
So wherever your X-Plane is, no, that's my X-Plane shit.
Right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
X-Plane 11, and go to Resources, and then scroll all the way down and go to Settings. And in the Settings, it's going to open this up. Just says don't delete it. This is not your preferences. Blah 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 blah. Don't delete it, is what it's saying. But if you make it big and you scroll all the way down to like almost at the bottom, you're gonna see all this stuff. Scenery, shadows, and you're gonna have all kinds of shadow and stuff like that. So if you scroll all the way to the side here, you'll see, weird that this is like that. You'll see all of these things right here. FBO shadow cam size. And if you just change all of the values to 4096, that's 4K shadows. So 4096, all of those numbers need to be changed. They're going to be at like 1028. They'll be at all kinds of awful, awful numbers. So yeah, if you just do that, you'll be good to go. Just change these to 4096. And then you go File, and you go Save. And then you can click Exit. There you go. That's how you manipulate. Explain shadows. Yeah. It's not a very hard program to manipulate, friends. You'll come to learn that. It's not a very hard program to manipulate. All right, cool. Let's go to our overhead panel here. Engine generator left side, engine generator right side. Engine bleeds are on, APU bleed is off, left pack is on, right pack is on. We'll get our probe heats on as well. Yaw damper is on. APU is coming off. Looking good to go here, friends. We'll get our taxi light on. We'll set our flaps 5 degrees for takeoff here. Michael said I'd do this. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Thank you for that short tutorial. No worries. And hopefully that helps a lot of people with their shadows. Hopefully. All right, cool. Park brake is coming off. And engines over to continuous. Logo light can come on as well. And let's go and get ourselves over to runway 3 for departure, friends. Going to be straight out here with a left turn. Is that how you fix the shadows? Yes, that is how you give yourself 4K shadows. That is how you do it. Lucky, how are you, my friend? Welcome aboard. You have Flight Simulator 1. Nice. All right, auto brake over to RTO. Hey Cam, how are you? I'm doing well, man. How are you, dude? I'm doing well. You'll notice the shadows in here. They just become a little bit, they're not as clean. You can bump it up to 8K if you want. Bump it up to 8K. I also don't know if it takes, I think you have to restart the sim. Don't hold me to that, but I'm pretty sure you have to restart the sim. I don't know if it's going to do it, even though I just did it. It might. I don't know, though. These don't look like 4K shadows, so I'm going to say that I probably have to restart the sim in order for it to take an effect, which I think you do. You can still see those bad shadows. Yeah, we'll test it out for when we do our second flight. We'll give it a good test when we do the second flight. We'll see what happens. Yesterday's landing was uber butter, so may this one be the same. May the butter be with you. Hopefully, man. This one's a lot of visual, though. We're going to be doing a lot of visual approaches, so my visual flying, haven't done a lot of visual flying in X-Plane in a while, so we'll see. We'll see. Captain, how do you feel these window views exterior settings? I've applied my keyboard number cards. I can't seem the views. So, Sharam, if you're not part of the Discord, man, I highly suggest joining the Discord because I put a link to all of my views. So you can just download it and you simply replace the ones that are in your folder and you have all the views like I do. And then you can manipulate them the way that you like through my views. Highly suggest you do that. That is, put !! Discord in chat. I've got all of my views so that all you have to do is you download them and then you put them in the folder and you can have all the views like that. All that fun stuff. No worries, Shrimp. No worries at all, man. Man, I like the coloring that they've done here. This looks really good. I haven't, like, the colors are, oof. Damn, dude. They're impressive right now. They've changed a lot in this thing since I've last flown it, that's for sure. Pretty cool. All right, let's get our flight directors left side and right side. We'll arm our auto throttles. We're going to be doing VNAV and LNAV as well. Good to be back in an airplane that you can trust LNAV and VNAV, isn't it? Yes. Ray, how are you, my friend? Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well, dude. Thanks for stopping by. What time is it for me? It is 12:30, I think. Just, yeah, 12:27 in the afternoon. Just past noon. So this is Ryanair. Can we look forward to some smashy? Well, hopefully. That was my logic behind it. I was like, well, I might as well just fly Ryanair, because that way if I smashy, it's okay. Everybody's expecting it. You know what I mean? We seriously need an aircraft? I agree, dude. Yeah, 100%. 100%. What did somebody released another GA, whatchamacallit, Carinado, man. Carinado released another GA plane. So we'll see. All right, cool. We're entering the runway. Landing lights are coming on. Runway turnoffs are on. Anti-collision, strobe lights are on. Wing lights are on as well. Should seat everybody down in the back. Why are we picking up an ILS frequency?
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Thanks. Alrighty guys, enjoy this departure. I don't know what this camera is going to do here. I don't know if I set it up properly. Not really. There we go. That kind of looks... You guys can see all that, right? Good, good? Yeah, we're good. Alright, cool. Hopefully my arm's not in the way. I saw that yesterday. Hopefully my arm doesn't get in the way. Alrighty, friends. Well, let's do this. We haven't been in a Boeing in a hot minute. Hopefully we don't... I don't even know how this is going to fly. Hold on, actually. I think I need to set my trim. Trim to 5. Oh, the trim's already set. Alright, cool. Sweet. Well, let's do this, friends. Throttle's up to 40. And toga. Takeoff power set. Airspeed is alive. 80 knots. Cross check. E1 retain rotate. Positive brake. Gear up. Alrighty, climb power set. Alright, let's lock our gear. Auto brake can go off. Runway turn-offs and taxi lights can come off. Flaps up 1. And flaps clean. Beautiful ortho down there. Standard barometric pressure. Battery takeoff. Next. Reckless, thanks for support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Coming with a $5 donation. Thank you, buddy. Very kind, man. Thank you, dude. Hey, at TCAS, we're not flying online, but I know because you guys just love to point things out, so there you go. Alrighty, 8,000 feet, almost 9,000. Autopilot's going on. Bringing you guys back up in here to the flight deck with myself. What a nice departure, friends. Looked good. Come, Jared.
Just bought the A300, so excited.
Nice. Enjoy, dude. Beautiful airplane. Thanks for your support, Jared. I appreciate you, man. Some views leaving the city here. There's a fix for cockpit shadows. Are cockpit shadows always broken? Cap, do you know if there's any way to use shaders in XVision? No. XVision doesn't work.
The Corbell reading light and fresh air vent in the panel just above your head, and we'd like to remind you that this is a strictly non-smoking flight, and all toilets are fitted with smoke detectors. We invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy your flight with us.
No split skims? No. Sorry. Alrighty. Land lights can come off. Logo lights off. Wing lights off. And engine mode selectors can go back over to auto. How do you get that scenery? Which scenery? Put exclamation point scenery in chat. I got the Zibo, but the artificial horizon won't show the red and the blue. Interesting. Make sure you downloaded it. Cap, can I DM you on Discord? Yeah. New A320 Neo update is awesome. Fixed a lot of things, plus the chrono. Nice. Sweet. Is this a non-smoking flight? You can do whatever you like. Rudiger, thanks so much for support, my friend. Coming in with a £3 donation, €3 donation. Thank you so much, man. Huge show, Floaty C, Rudiger. Glad you're enjoying the channel. Thank you so much for your support, man. Very kind, my friend. Thank you, dude. X1 or Microsoft 2020, depends what you're looking for, man. Really depends what you're looking for, dude. I feel like my... It's really hazy. Try something different after. Gotta give me another computer so I can get my Microsoft. Mine's not powerful enough. I want to play it like yours. Nice, Buster. Yeah, man. Save up, Buster. Save up. Managed speed now works in the 320. Nice. Nice. To start, right? The sun just like doesn't seem bright. It's weird. Like it should be much brighter up here than it is right now. What's the ground scenery? That's Ortho 4XP. Ortho 4XP. One of my monitors, I have a 32-inch curved. VJ, what's up, man? How are you, dude? Welcome aboard. Hope all is well. Are you going to sell your scratch cards on this flight? Ryanair scratch cards? Is that a thing? Do any aircraft in development for 2020? There's a bunch, yeah. There's a CRJ 700. There's a 737. Those are the ones that I know of. You saw this plane at Prestwick? Very cool, man. Very cool. When is the next giveaway? I'm not sure, man. We did a giveaway yesterday. I don't know, dude. Not sure, man. 737 in development by PNGs, but expected Q1 of 2021. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, Gap, how do you know when to start my top of descent to 787 Microsoft 2020? Something you're going to have to do a little bit of math. You're going to have to do a little bit of math. That's it. Can you do a tutorial for ortho? Jared, there are tons and tons and tons of tutorials out there for ortho, man. It's just finding the right one for you. There are so many tutorials, man. Yeah. There's a Concorde 2 for what? There's, oh, that's in development? Okay, got you. What's a new aircraft did they add in Microsoft 2020? I don't think they've added anything yet. Oh, there's a GA plane. I can't remember who added the GA plane, but... When will the 777X come out in X-Plane? No clue. No clue, man. Ryanair sells scratch cards for €10 and often promo 2 for 10. They say money is going for charity, but who knows? Yeah, right. Money's going... Here's the thing. So did you know, I don't know how it works in Europe, but I know that in North America, in order to call yourself a charitable, you have to donate at least, I think it's 40%. 40% of your earnings have to go towards, or maybe 60%. It may be that you're allowed to keep 40%. But yeah, dude, there's all kinds of companies that are getting in a lot of trouble here in North America and more so in Canada right now, for super shady practices like that. Could you imagine though, dude? Like you donate $1, and out of that $1, they take 60 cents and they donate 40 cents. It's pretty crazy, man. There's a lot of that going on here. A lot of like a lot of whistleblowers right now. A lot of people are like coming clean, saying like that companies are being weird. Yeah, man, that's how these companies work, man. You got to be careful. Next time you want to donate to your favorite, just be careful who you're donating to, and just make sure you're doing that. How you doing, mate? Doing well, Brian. Doing well, man. How are you, dude? Mr. Livestream's working all the time. Hope you're okay. Doing well, man. Yeah, doing well. Hey, Cap. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We are, Zach. Thanks, man. Yeah. Admin overhead expensive 66%, right, dude? Like, come on, man. Yeah, right. Talk about pocketing cash. Hey, Cap. Does it feel like getting back into 737? Feels good, man. Feels good. Yeah, it felt like riding a bike. FPS, we're getting 84. 84 FPS right now. It feels like riding a bike, man, to be honest with you. Explain, Leon, thanks for support, man. I appreciate you. Wait a second. Hold on. I wonder if this will break X-Plane. Let me try something. Hopefully this doesn't crash the sim. I really hope it doesn't, but it shouldn't. It shouldn't. I say that as if I kind of know what I'm talking about, but I'm just going to test something here. Because I don't like this script. I don't like this. So, you are going to go on pause. Yes. You are going to go on pause. Yes. You are going to get deleted. Okay. File Explorer. Downloads. This one. This. Okay, I'm going to try something here. I hope this doesn't crash the sim. If it does, I apologize. I'm a terrible person, but I think this is going to fix everything. Okay, the clouds changed. My contrails are still... Alright. Clouds have changed. I think they're better. Shadows are still weird though, man. The shaders are still a little bit off. We're alive though, yeah. We're alive. I like these clouds better. These are the best clouds. Where are we going to and from? It says right up top here, man. It says right here, dude. LPPT to LXGB. Gibraltar. Lisbon to Gibraltar. Thoughts on the Flight Factor as a company? I think they're very unprofessional. Also, X-Plane scenery looks terrible compared to Microsoft 2020. Oh, that's a handful. I don't know, man. To each their own, dude. To each their own. I know it's really easy for us to sit here and like, to say like Flight Factor, like we don't know, man. We don't know what's going on. Do you know how to develop an airplane? I don't. So like, I don't know. It's kind of like a, I don't know. Are they the best company? Definitely not. No. A lot of like what goes on in the flight sim is like very hush hush, man. And I think like a lot of flight sim developers are very like, they're very guarded, and they're very, you know, because anybody can really start anything at any time. There's no nothings. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird world, man. Weird world, dude. Did you make a sticker of clouds rip FPS? I'm getting 68 FPS right now. I don't know. The old version is called OpenGL. It is, yeah. Hecap, I enjoyed golf last night. Yes, Assy, it was a lot of fun, man. How do you see how far away I am from the airport in the 787? You scroll out and you look pretty much how far you are. What was the scenery in Lisbon? I'll get you a link for that after. It was the MK Studios, Lisbon. And the third grade teacher said, quit staring at the window because when you grow up, no one will want to sit there and just look out the window. Yeah, right? What about the A330 add-on for Microsoft 2020? I don't know if one's coming. I have no clue. Favorite commercial aircraft, Boeing, Airbus, Bombardier, Embraer? Boeing and Airbus. I like Bombardier too. What do you think about X-Plane Sierra compared to MS 2020? Which do I prefer? I mean, they both look good, man. If you're going with like atmosphere and stuff like that, like it's definitely got to give it to Microsoft. The atmosphere in Microsoft is just amazing. It looks so good. So good. Thank you, Sonny. Appreciate you. Should do a long haul on the flight 787 from Sydney to London. Ooh, that's a long one. We'll see, man. We'll see. Why do I have to compare the flight sims? They're all good. I agree. Yeah. Which one do you like more, the 7.5 or the 7.6? I'm buying one, but I can't choose. It really depends what type of flights you like to do. I personally think the 7.5 flies a little bit better. I enjoy the 7.5 a little bit more, but that's just my opinion. Self-loading cargo, I do have it. Yeah, I need to update it. We'll see. We'll see if we go back to that. Max, what's up, man? Did you miss anything? No, I mean, you missed the departure. That's about it, man. Hey, Cap, you looking at an A380 for Microsoft 2020? I mean, no. Tomorrow, Microsoft Flight Sim or X-Plane. There's no stream tomorrow. Next stream is going to be on Thursday, and we're going to be back in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Andre, thanks for support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Welcome back. Flight Vector will launch a 787. Yes, I heard about that. Hey, Cap, my Zibo battery switch is closed with no electricity. Same with the default. Any idea? No, that's weird. Very weird. Very, very weird. Shoes are amazing. Thank you, Ari. Appreciate you, man. Do you have ortho for the whole world? If yes, how much is it? I don't have it for the whole world, but I have it basically everywhere that we fly. And I have, I think, like almost 7 terabytes now of ortho. 7 terabytes, I think it is. Do you like more X111 or Microsoft Flight Sim? I like them both, man. I like them both for different reasons. Yeah. Wouldn't it be cool to see passengers boarding? I can't believe nobody's made a plugin like that. I can't believe somebody hasn't made like a GSX level plugin on X-Plane. That thing would sell like hotcakes, man. I can't believe that nobody has made like a GSX. It must be hard. It must not be an easy thing, but yeah. Bought your shirt, it's fantastic. Thank you, Marco. Appreciate you, man. Do you think the Magnite 77 is going to become better? No, probably not. Wow, that's a lot of ortho. It is, yeah. Is the only flight today? Nope, we're going back and forth. So this is the initial leg, and then we're going to fly back. It's obvious that people don't like X-Plane. I mean, I wouldn't say that it's obvious. I think the development in it is a little bit different. I think that's what's throwing people off. Yeah. McDonald's hotcakes are so good. They are. Yes, they are. Hey, Cap, how's the family? And hello from Scotland, Edinburgh. Lasty, how are you, my friend? Everybody's doing well, man. Thanks for asking, dude. Everybody's doing well. Too many problems with going to Vulcan? Yes. I had some issues. XP white lights was a big one that was causing a lot of issues for me. XP white lights. South Africa says hello. Hello, Laz. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate you. Daisy's doing well, Sven. Daisy's doing well. I think she's laying at the door right now. I have the window wide open for her. It's nice and warm here today. Aliamo, how are you, my friend? Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well. How is Vulcan working for you so far? So far, so good. So far, so good. I mean, we're getting above 60 frames per second. Just chilling, hanging out. 1150 releases notes, list incompatible items. Yeah, yeah. Do you think Vulkan for XP was a good move from Laminar? Not mid... I was talking with some people earlier. Not mid-development, man. No. No. I don't think you're going to convince anybody that doing this big of a change mid-development cycle made very much sense. I think this was more like a desperation save for X-Plane. They were more like, wow, we really need to do something big. And they were just like, well, what can we do that'll keep us busy for the next year and a half, 2 years without making X-Plane 12? And it was probably this. So here we are today. What was the FPS on OpenGL? I mean, probably somewhat similar up here at Cruise, probably around like 50s. But the thing is this is a constant. Like, it's not moving. Like, I'm getting 68 FPS and it hasn't moved. It just went to 67. But like, it's not moving. And you can just tell by looking at the ground, there's no stutters. There's no... It's very, very smooth. Very, very smooth. Which ortho zoom level do I use? That is zoom level 16 down there. 1.6. Guys, can you give me a second? I had a package that was just delivered. Give me a minute. I will be... Just got the notification email. I'll be right back. Alrighty. Sorry about that, guys. Jamming some tunes. Looking forward to the PMDG 777 from Microsoft next year? Yes, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Absolutely, I am. Hope we're back on X-Plane 11, because we got to use both sims, man. I have a lot of time and money and effort invested in X-Plane, so don't just want to give it up like that, man. How can you update Iraq for free? I don't know if you can, Baris, to be honest with you. When are we going to see the Fly J Sim 727 again? Not sure, Max. I was talking about that yesterday. I'd like to fly it again soon, for sure. I'd like to fly it again soon. Look at the ortho down there. It's beautiful. You excited for the Flight Factor 7.8? I mean, dude, that thing's probably like 2 years away, Jack. Just being honest with you. I wouldn't get yourself too excited, man. That thing's like 2 years away, dude. Minimum a year. Minimum a year, but most likely 2 years away. It's just weird that the colors changed in the new Zibo mod. They definitely changed. Yeah, they definitely changed. 10 minutes after landing, what do you mean? Yeah, Jack, don't get excited, man. There's way... no need to get excited, man. What airliner cockpit view ground dense airport LX used to get 20s, now I get 3540. There you go, man. Nice. Do you think if you're a third-party developer, do you want to focus new projects Microsoft 2020, or do you consider still some projects for X-Plane 11? I think X-Plane 11 will always, like, I don't think X-Plane 11 is going to go anywhere, especially for, like, the time being. It's not going to go anywhere. It's a tough call, man. It's a tough call for developers, honestly. Honestly, I don't know what I would do as a developer right now. I don't know. I would maybe try and look at both sims. I would maybe see if developing in Microsoft would be something that would be possible. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. "10 minutes until we land in Gibraltar." I wouldn't quite go that. We're basically flying over Seville right now. And then we have to, like, kind of hook downwards. Not really. There's like 500 people in here. That's more than we usually get in X-Plane. Very true. Well, because we're in a 737, man. Everybody loves a good 737 video. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Okay, well, I guess what we can do is we can start kind of... It's saying top of descent in about 40 miles. So let's go ahead and grab the METAR for LXGB, and then we can kind of plan our approach from here, guys. We'll grab the METAR report. Look at that tailwind, though. Holy, that's a nice tailwind, isn't it? So the winds are 200 at 10. 200 at 10. 200 at 10. What arrivals can we do? 200 at 10. I mean, we can try the RNAV runway 9. I feel like 10 knots. It's gonna be like, it's gonna be basically a 90 knot. Or sorry, it's a little bit of a stretch, but I think we can do it. What do you guys think? Should we do it? Let's do it. Screw it. You only live once, right? You only live once. RNAV runway 9 via PIMOS. Execute that. Cool. Now, we come down here. Our descent has changed a little bit, but that's fine. And now we actually have the arrival planned in there. Let's actually take a look at this. Make sure everything looks good. You only live once, friends. Let's do it. Might as well have some fun while we're here, right? Yeah, okay, that's it. That's exactly what it is. All right, cool. All right, guys, just under 40 miles till descent. We're flying today. We're going to the brand new Gibraltar scenery, which it says in the title down below, Josh. 737-800 is the only rated for 5 knot tailwind max in real life. Well, it's not a tailwind. It's not a tailwind. It's a, if you technically look at it, 90 degrees would be a perfect cross. This is at 110 degrees. So slight cross tailwind. Very slight cross. Jerem, thanks, man. Appreciate you, dude. Hi, I'm Captain Cannon, and welcome to X-Plane. Maybe. All right, we're looking good. Is Ortho plus X Europe better than Microsoft? I mean, no, I don't know, dude. It's up to you, man. It's just a general statement, not your specific approach, Cap. What do you mean? Oh, okay, got you. Is it really only 5 knots, dude? Really? I feel like that's not 5 knots, dude. That's barely anything. That's like a breeze. I'm not debating you. Just feels like that's like, it's weird. Can't tell the difference between this and Microsoft Flight Sim. I mean, they both look pretty damn good, especially when you're running Ortho, man. Especially when you're running Ortho down there. Had to reinstall 2020. Had the kindest thing to say on here last night. I hope it straightens out, but I'm not that impressed. Scott, it's all good, man. Is the 737 the CRJ 700 different? Yeah, very much. I think it's 33 knots for the 738. No. Is this the only flight today? Nope, we're going back. We're doing the we're doing like a sector route. We'll make X-Plane favorable over Microsoft. I mean, the airplane's in the system depth right now, for sure. You gonna play some more golf today, my man? I'll probably play golf. Yeah, I probably won't stream it though, but yeah, I'll probably play it. Do I use Ortho for XP? I do, yes. I mean, I look forward to when 2020 runs great, but I feel like they really messed up the release of it. I feel like it was just a typical Microsoft release, right? Somebody high up who had no clue about anything said this needs to go out now. That's what it was. I guarantee you, man. I guarantee you. It was somebody with a suit on at a table and said, I don't care. We need to start making money off this. You've spent enough money. Let's go. Time to start generating sales. I guarantee you that's what it was, man. That's all it was. Best J plane for X-Plane. I want to fly VFR, but I'm looking at a good plane. By the way, have you tried IVO? Let me keep up the good work. Geo, man. I'd probably say the TBM, man. Yeah, I'd probably honestly say the TBM, dude. That scares me. Whatever the hell this is right here. Why is there so much data elevation change? What in the hell happened over here? I know the airport looks good. I loaded into the airport this morning. I know the airport's fine, so I don't know what the hell that is going on over here. That's just weird. Okay, we're going to start our descent. Hello? Not going to descend? You are going to descend? Good, thank you. Alright, airplane is descending now. What do we need to be at? 1,500 feet. 1,500 feet, we're going to take control of the airplane, guys. Punch in 3,000 for now. What streaming software do I use? OBS, Open Broadcast Source, man. I've never seen this. That's clearly like something happened with the tile, the elevation data. Something got a little bit wonky. Also waiting for better drivers for the 380. You have a 380? Nice, dude. Flying to St. Louis? Nice. Looks like a big canyon. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not how it's supposed to look, I can promise you. Have you ever flown a whole flight by hand? Yes. It's a good idea to just met on Microsoft 2020 and wait for the next X-Plane. I don't know. That's something you'll have to ask yourself, man. I mean, for myself, no. Hey, man. See, the throttle's still bugged as always. We're going with Auto Brake 3 today, and we're going to arm our spoilers here now. Are they armed? No, they're armed. Love music, brother. It's brilliant. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate it, man. Frail, doing well, man. How are you, dude? Malaga. is over here. Do you favor 737 over the A320? I like them both, to be honest with you. I don't know which one I would favor more or less. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Shot myself on VATSIM last night. It was my first time using it. Nice, dude. Sweet. Hope you had fun. Cap waited at Best Buy from 8 a.m. to 9:45 to get a hold of. They had none. Had to drive to Micro Center only to get the second to last one. Lucky man. Lucky man. Remember, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Show some love to the channel. That would be very, very much appreciated, friends. Let's go for 500 likes today. What do you guys think? 500 likes is a nice number. Be very, very much appreciated. Thank you to everybody that already has smashed down that thumbs up button. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Why not Microsoft 2020? We'll be back in this week, man. It's not all about, we flew it for over a month straight. I'll be in and out. I have the stream up in the background. Holler if you need anything. Thanks, Sonny. Appreciate you, man. Is the plane coming? Is this plane coming? I don't think so, no. Always feel safe when you're in the cockpit. Thank you, Raymond. Appreciate you, man. Kevin Canada, you're doing a flight from JFK to Boston in ERJ 130. Nice, dude. Gibraltar is in Spain. I believe it is in Spain, yes. Manny, welcome back, man. Gibraltar's UK territory, is it? Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot about that. Nick, what's up, man? Welcome back, dude. That's right. I always forget about that. It's time for a pre-arrival snack of Biscoffs. Absolutely, Matthew. You can hand them out while you're picking up, passing out the garbage. Everybody, put your garbage in the bag, please. I'm wondering if, so I didn't do the patch. I'm wondering if that's what it is. I think that's exactly what it is. I didn't do the, there's an Ortho for XP patch that you're supposed to do with the scenery, and I didn't do it. And I'm wondering if that's why. We'll see. Spain has always wanted Gibraltar. Beautiful place, man. Really mad at all the bots and scalpers, though. Please nobody buy anything from eBay for the 3080 right now. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. Do you see the people that are, like, running the costs up? That's funny, dude. That's too funny. Yeah, people selling the rights to their cards. Crazy. Craziness, man. Any updates on the face mask? I'm still waiting for mine, Adam. I mean, they're up. You can go and purchase one. I'm still waiting for mine, though. What are things that I do when I'm not flying? Depends, man. Depends. I love playing other games and stuff. Depends. I like hiking with Daisy, my girlfriend. Depends, man. Got do you have any VATSIM tips? Just be calm, man. Just be calm. Just, you know, put in the notes that you're new. That's all you have to do, man. Just let the controllers know that you're new and that you're new to the hobby, and usually most of them will take care of you, man. Always when I try to install Ortho software, the thing it installs with the Internet Explorer icon, I can't open it. You think, could somebody help? You have to check out some tutorials, man. Something tells me like you're not installing it properly. Yeah, absolutely, Prismatic. Yeah, I agree, man. Pardon me, guys. How many flights today? 2 flights. We've got another flight after this one. We're going back to Lisbon. Did you see the new ME262 paint scheme? Nope. Everybody writes a period mark in the chat. Why? Let's not. No, don't do that. What's wrong with you? Go sit in the penalty box. Has anybody ever had their sim messed up by just installing liveries and stuff? I don't think so. Wait, Captain, why aren't you doing flights at 2? So, Ryan, every time we're in, like, the UK, the streams start at noon, man. Noon Eastern time. Are you going to fly a 787 soon at Microsoft? It's one of the only planes that has good physics. Yes. Yeah, we are going to fly it. When I start the Zibo up, my artificial horizon won't turn blue in the red. Does anyone know why? Like this artificial horizon here, I would say, I don't know, how are you running it? Maybe put it in a turnaround state or something in here? That would be your best bet. I don't know. When was the last time you flew in the Netherlands? Flew into Eham not too long ago. I don't know. I had liveries that just didn't show up in 2020, but I did it right. Weird. United Express, American Eagle, or Delta Connection? Probably Delta Connect. Enjoy vids. Keep it up, bro. Thank you, Swayze. Appreciate it, man. Would it not be adheres to a line causing that? Could be, Tom. Yeah. You got to do your adheres. So your adheres are... Got to get your adheres, man. I was looking here like in the A300 for a second. Those FPS though, Microsoft is shaking. Dude, it is pretty crazy, man. Yeah. Air Canada Jazz? Gotta go with Jazz, man. What was the departure airport? It was Lisbon. LPPT. Hey Cap, are you a fan of King Sam Chewy? Oh man. Oh boy. Yeah. Just, how much cringier could you possibly get, man? Noel, how are you, dude? Welcome aboard. Hope all is well, man. Already in the air. I missed the takeoff. You did. We've been in the air for about 45 minutes now. Descending now. We are, yeah. Currently flying from Copenhagen to Rome, an infinite flight. Very cool, man. Enjoy. You're flying to Brussels IRL? No, not IRL. You're doing an ILS approach or visual? We're doing an RNAV. RNAV circle to land visual. Hey, Cap, just tuned in. Hope all is well. Thank you, Braden. Appreciate you, man. And we're probably going to smash into the runway. But I'm just warning you guys. Wind flex on this game is satisfying. Oh, it is. Very. Yep. Took the KLM livery? I do. Yeah, very nice livery. Erin, coming with a $5 donation. Thanks so much, Erin. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you so much for your continued support. Thank you very, very much for your support, man. Appreciate you. How do you do a circle to land? You're about to see, Bob Boy. Did you watch Noel Phillips? I don't know who that is. No, sorry, buddy. Are you flying to Sweden soon? I don't know. For this runway, do you have to kind of cut the power a bit early? No, not really, Scott. It's a regular length runway. I think it's like 7,000 feet or something. Thank you, Erin.
Hard or butter?
Hard or butter? Probably hard butter. Probably, yeah. Hard butter. There's Gibraltar. I see the rock. You guys see the rock, and there's the airport. It's probably gonna be frozen butter. Probably be some frozen butter today. Damn, must have been gone for a long time. The Cap is back on X-Plane. I mean, we said that we were gonna be back this week on X-Plane. We spent the whole week on X-Plane. How's it feel to be back on X-Plane? Feels good. Feels good, man. We're definitely gonna be back and forth sooner than that. I don't think we're gonna take a month off from the next time that we visit the simulator. Probably be back in a week or two, back into X-Plane. As long as I can't believe it's not butter, right? Exactly. What runway is it? We're going for runway 9. So we're gonna fly around the rock and come in for runway 9. We've flown the 737-700 on stream before. Yes, Teo, we have, yeah. Sim doesn't look terrible with the Ortho Career DEFS 2020 Plus. The flight models are far better on this one. My preferred sim at this point. I agree, Kushal. Yeah, I agree, man. Prismatic with a 5-bomb. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, dude. Huge no floaties to you. Glad you're enjoying the content, sir. We'll let Amy read that one out. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate you, dude. Well, being back in X-Plane, Microsoft lasted about 5 days from release until I gave up with the airliners. I mean, yeah, if you're coming from like, if you know what you're doing and you're coming from a already like well-developed simulator, yeah, good luck. Like, you're not gonna last very long, right? Thank you, Prismatic.
As always, enjoying the stream, Captain.
Thank you, buddy.
Love both simulators. Everybody prepare your bums for a Ryanair landing, lol.
Oh yeah, dude, should be fun, man. I don't know, Sonny. Some people, it's weird, man. It's weird, dude. I have no clue. Can you beat you in the landing? I don't know, man. I don't know. Get ready to bounce? Well, I don't think we'll bounce, but remember, Cam flies Ryanair. It's a butter most of the time. But you got to remember, I haven't flown this airplane. In forever. There's 10,000 feet, friends. It's got our landing lights on. Engine mode can go back to continuous, and we'll get our logo light on here as well. It's funny, so that's Africa. Is that not the continent? Yeah, that's African continent right there. That's Morocco, right? Yeah. So that's Morocco. Morocco and Gibraltar. Under a 10-second float, we can't float more than 10 seconds. Not landing into Gibraltar, there's no way. No way, man. Zibo's auto ignition setting to continuous is not necessary. Really? All right, then. Auto she goes. Oh, nice landing, Cap. Thank you, Play Crazy. Appreciate you, man. Last call for Biscoff. Biscoff cookies. Last call. You're in economy class 7A. All right. Dude, I watched one of your old streams where you could see your place in the background, and man, this channel has evolved so cool, man. Right, Kevin? Pretty crazy, man. Pretty crazy when you look back, man, at the growth of the channel. Not so much even just the growth of the channel, just the growth of me as a streamer. It's pretty crazy, man, to like dude, when I first started, like, you know, I was trying to be like all cool and like, hey guys, welcome to my stream. Today we're gonna fly from, you know, like it was such a different vibe, such a different atmosphere. It's crazy, man. I was so like not confident in myself. It's amazing. Jacob, thank you so much, dude, for the £2 donation. Says wishing you a great landing, Captain. Thank you, Jacob. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you, man. Yeah, so how does this work with this scenery? I should have asked the developer, but I'm pretty sure with the scenery, the way that it works is the road that crosses the airport, the rails come up if we have our landing lights on, correct? I should have asked the developer. I'm pretty sure that's what happens, but yeah. Dude, different confidence quality is night and day. Super cool. It is, Kevin. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. Any fuel to weight ratio configuring links and videos you suggest? I don't know, man. That's pretty in-depth. I don't know. Infinite Flight Guy, how are you, man? Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well, dude. Right here, barf bags and seatbelts. You got it, man. Is your performance better in the 787? I haven't flown Microsoft. I'll probably take the day off tomorrow, and then I'll fly the sim on Wednesday, and then we'll stream on Thursday. Atomic, how are you, my friend? Doing well, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Alrighty, friends. Now, this approach is going to come in pretty quickly at us. I'm going to start getting configured now. I'm going to turn our music off. I'm going to turn our sim up. All right. We need to be down to 1,500 feet here. I'm going to throw out some spoiler. Half spoiler. There's the rock. And we'll go flaps 1. Arm the spoilers once again. All right, cool. Let's go down here. We're going to go to our KnitRef page. We're looking for flaps 30. I'm almost debating doing a flaps 40, but we should be good. So 147. Does anybody know, am I supposed to be adding this amount? Is it supposed to be 147 plus 5 for a 152, or is the 147 already been added? I can never tell. What was the... Shit, I already forgot my METAR report here. 10:15. Why is my auto throttle? Oh, because it's trying to bleed off all that speed. That's fine. Here, you can come up for a little bit. All right, cool. We're looking good.
2,500.
2,500 feet. Need to be want to definitely be a little bit more configured here, but that's fine. We can drop our gear. That'll help with the speed here as well. Got our runway turnoffs, taxi lights. We'll get our wing lights on as well. I'm going to update the weather. All right, let's get flaps 5 degrees out here. And I'm going to take control of the airplane here momentarily. Very soon, once we get it fully configured. All right, so 152 is our approach speed, friends. 152, let's go flaps 15 degrees. All right, friends, well, enjoy the arrival. Flaps 20. Throw the joystick cam on. Hopefully you guys enjoy the arrival. And we'll go flaps 30, which will be our landing flaps. Alrighty guys, my airplane, let's fly the arrival. Catch you guys on the ground. My airplane. My throttles. Got us way above glide slope here, so we're just gonna have to bail out for a sec. Alright guys, landing checklist. Gears down 3 green, flaps are full, spoilers are armed, auto brake is set, cabin crew has been advised, you guys have been advised. 1,000-foot call out.
Mr. Birch altitude set.
We're looking okay, maybe okay. The runway's going to be slightly off here. We're a little bit high. We kind of botched that arrival. We should probably do a go around. Okay, let's do a go around here. We got a little bit, that was just a sloppy arrival. Let's do a go around here, guys. Let's get our gear up. Flaps up to 5 as well. Alright, that was sloppy. That was very, very sloppy. Very sloppy. That's what happens when I kind of relied too much. We relied a little bit too much on the... bring it up to 3,000 feet. We relied a little bit too much on our systems there, guys. That's basically what was going on. I should have taken control and hand flown it, but that's fine. We'll put on autopilot. We're going to go heading select. And we'll turn us this way, and we'll go with vertical speed, and we'll arm our auto throttle as well. We can go flaps 1. We'll keep our speed around 227. Okay, we're just gonna vector ourselves back around for the visual here, guys. No problem, no problem. I felt like that was, the smarter play instead of trying to force the airplane down there. I felt like it was just the smarter play to go around, and we'll reinitiate the arrival pattern. What do you guys think? Good play? I think that was a good plan. Because man, oh man, oh man, there was too many things going on. I looked away from the sim for 2 seconds to reload the weather because I just wasn't happy with how the weather's looking right now in the sim. And as soon as I looked away to reload the weather, it just went to, yeah. You guys know what happened. It just went bye-bye. So, all right. So let's configure ourselves a little bit better here. Let's set up our speeds. We're looking good. We're basically just gonna rejoin the arrival path here. So everything's looking good. We'll get flaps 5 out. That's good. We'll bring our speed down to 190. I do need to get us down to 1,500 feet, so we'll start that now. Go 1,500 feet at 750 feet per minute. That should be good. Speed's down, looking good, everything looks good. Spoilers are still armed, good with the green light. Okay, everything's looking good here, friends. All right, let's turn ourselves now to 80. All right, and you know what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna just hand fly this whole approach. I'm not gonna trust the airplane here to do much of this. I'll hand fly it. Let me try and move. I gotta move this over for you guys so that you guys can actually see without me getting in the way.
2,500.
There we go. That should be good for you guys now. You shouldn't see my arm in the way. Okay, cool. All All right, friends, I'm going to set up the airplane here. We're going to get fully configured 152.
1,000 to go.
All right, cool. My airplane. Enjoy the arrival, guys. All right, let's do this. All right, let's go gear down. Flaps 15. I'm going to take control of the throttles here as well. Let's go flaps 25. I want to be at 1,500 feet. We're 300 feet above right now, but that's fine. Let's go landing flaps, flaps 30. All right, cool. Landing checklist. Gears down 3 green. Flaps are full. Spoilers are armed. Auto brake is set. Cabin crew has been advised. There's the rock. There's the runway. This is what I should have done the first time. I'm also going to remove my flight directors here. This is definitely what I should have done the first time. 1,500 feet. We're looking good. We're bang on the money here, friends. Bang on the money. Let me get my lights. Good. Cool. All right, sweet. Here we go, friends. Enjoy.
Feet stabilized, Mr. Perch altitude set.
So much better, guys. So much better. Still got a little bit wonky. It's that wind. You know what it is? That's what's screwing me. It's that wind. I didn't realize that wind's updated and it's that 10 knots behind us. Oh boy. Man, we really came in wide there again.
500.
Sweaty. Let's try and do this here, friends. Let's get sweaty with it. Let's get sweaty with it. We're not going around again. Oh, boy.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Hey. Right on the markers. Right on the markers. Nose down. Reversing. Not bad. Not bad, friends. On the brakes. Are you going to stop, airplane?
80 knots.
Jeez. Sketchy. Almost didn't even want to stop. Jesus. Woo. Alrighty then. Well. We're down. Yeehaw, friends. Holy macaroni, boys. She almost didn't even want to go down. Holy. Listen, I think the fact that we even got a 200 out of that is not bad. Not bad. Ryanair, guys. Ryanair landing. This is why we choose to fly Ryanair, guys. Oh, boy. That was, yeah. Okay, so looking back on that, we probably shouldn't have chosen that runway. That was a pretty intense tailwind coming in on us. Holy macaroni, man. That was fun, though, guys, wasn't it? Right? We all had fun. All right. Let's get our landing lights off. I want to see if the traffic actually opens up here. So I want to see. We'll get all the lights off. AP is over to start. Yes, so there you go. So the landing lights get off, and you see the traffic actually start to cross the runway. So look at that. How cool is that, guys? So damn cool. It actually starts to cross the runway, just like it does in real life. Very, very, very cool. Very cool. Friends, we made it! Kind of. Strobe lights are going off. Wing lights are coming off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gibraltar. We'll definitely look at that. Yeah, we'll look at the replay, guys. Don't worry. Of course, of course. Packs the cabin to mess. What do you mean? 200 feet per minute, man. That was a great landing. 200 feet per minute into Gibraltar, right on the marks. That was literally on the 1,000 footers. That's all I was aiming for there. I did not give a shit about getting a butter. I'm just being 100% honest with you guys. I did not give a shit about trying to get a butter there. I was looking at those numbers and we planted right on it. Exactly what I wanted to do. Dude, you saw we almost didn't even get the airplane stopped. That's how short of a runway this is. We almost didn't get it stopped. Craziness, dude. Craziness, man. Nah, just get her down, bro. 200 feet per minute, dude. The airplane can handle that all day long. All day long. That was like your standard everyday landing into Gibraltar. I guarantee it. Well, especially when we watch the replay. Hopefully we didn't hop and a skip, but we'll see. We'll see, man. I think you heard a small... So did I. I think I heard a small bounce as well. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully not, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. I forgot how sensitive the brakes are on this thing. APU is on. APU generator is on. Performance is amazing here. We're getting 75 FPS right now. So... And it's got Sam, I believe, scenery animation. I don't think it was that normal approach, though. No, the approach was not normal. No, the approach was definitely, again, like, we were tracking perfectly fine, and then the wind just literally chucked our plane sideways. Like, it pushed me out. You saw, like, it literally pushed us out by, like, at least 2 miles. Chucked us outwards. Just from that crazy wind, man. So, yeah, crazy. All right, we're here. Park brake is on. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gibraltar. There's the rock behind us. Beautiful. What scenery is this? You can put exclamation point scenery in chat. Any advice to newbies on VATSIM? Just enjoy it, Max. Just enjoy it, dude. I forgot the flaps. Oh yeah, we did. Sorry, my bad. We'll do that now. I was so excited. I was so excited looking at the the traffic cross the runway. Forgot to clean up. It's so cool. That's like one of the coolest factors for sure. All right, let's go ahead and toggle replay mode. We'll back this sucker up. Let's take a look at that replay. Man, oh man, oh man, we planted her, friends. Which is going to be a little bit sketchy. But oh my god. You imagine seeing this plane coming in like this, dude? Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh shit. This will be funny. This will be a funny one. Yeehaw! Yeet! You only live once. Look at this, dude. Oh, that's why we heard the... Oh, I don't even know, dude. That was such a spicy arrival. Oh my lord, dude. So spicy. Oof. Dude, that was actually hilariously spicy, bro. It literally like came in on like an angle sliding. Holy hell. That actually looked like real life, to be honest with you. That looked like a pilot struggling in real life, bro. That's exactly what that looked like. Except we touched down on this one, obviously, but to keep the center line like that too, though, actual memes. Come on, guys. Actual memes. Like, that was clutch. Oh, we get to actually watch it from here too. That's pretty cool. Tokyo Drift Simulator. Dude, we barely got it down too, man. Excuse my language, but I fuck with this landing. It was a fun one. Listen, man, sometimes you gotta have some fun, right? Like, again, we would never attempt this in real life. We landed with a 10 plus knot quartering tailwind, but we literally put it on the markers, dude. Like, oh man, what a great landing. It was really good, Cap. It was quite the maneuver. The pilots probably shouldn't do IRL, but it was really good. Hey, man, that's why we're not flying IRL, right, dude? This is exactly why I'm not a pilot IRL, buddy. This is why we fly in our simulators. Not bad, though. Not bad. Could have been a little bit smoother, but not bad. We'll still take that. Definitely take that. The wing views are going to be funny. Wing views are going to give us a good laugh here. Good luck. Actually, I'll save that replay for a longer one. Could you imagine, dude? Perfect landing. Perfect Ryanair landing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gibraltar. Right? Come on, guys. That was perfect. I think you're about to pull a Sully. Oh, man. Looked like you were about to pull a Sully. Oh, boy. 9 guys couldn't do that landing if they tried 20 times each. It's pretty wild, man. Pretty wild landing, dude. That's for damn sure. Pretty wild, man. Actually, that'll be a great view. We'll watch that one after. Didn't even hear the passengers screaming. Nobody was screaming. Not normal for Ryanair. Too much good. Oh, man. There's no Jeffreys wash. We can't. There's like no taxiways. You have to taxi back on the runway. Oh, my lord, dude. From this angle? What the fuck? Dude, so gnarly. So gnarly. Jeez, man. See, like, it was at this point where I was thinking, I was like, okay, we're in a little bit of trouble here. So I just tried to aim this way, and I was like, that wind is still going to try and kick me. So I needed to start the turn a little bit early, because I knew the wind was just going to chuck us to the... As soon as, like, right here, where I went level, I knew the wind was just going to start blowing and drifting me that way. Dude, I told you, man, I literally was just glaring at the 1,000-footers. I was just staring at the 1,000-footers. That's all I was looking at. And we actually, like, smacked it. That's too good. That is way too good, man. Mr. Baldo!
I just ordered myself some spicy meatballs after that landing.
Yes, sir. Nothing but the best, Mr. Baldo. Thank you for your support, Anthony. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you, buddy. Very, very kind, man. I hope you're doing well, Anthony. Thank you very, very much for your support, dude. Really, really, really do appreciate you. All right, guys, I'm going to let you watch the replay here. I'm going to get ready for our second flight. We're going back into Lisbon. Hopefully, we're going to have a better arrival on that one. So I'll leave you guys here with the replay. Should be about 5 or 10 minutes. Enjoy the replay, guys, and I'll catch you all soon. Alright, my friends, welcome back. Sorry about that little bit of a delay. Welcome back inside the simulator. Turn our sounds down here, and we'll go ahead and jump inside the airplane. Get this bad boy ready to rock and roll. Let's go ahead and start our flight leg. Go to weight, fuel, and balance. Go to our payload here. Today, we are going with... sorry, just gotta look at some brief here. 7 on the fuel. And we're looking for a payload of 17.2. Let's see if this is actually correct this time. Which should give us a zero fluid of 60.4. We're a little bit off. Here, 60.8 is what we're looking for. 60.7 once again. Cool. Sweet. Let's go down to our FMC. Pause our music here now. Alright, cool. And we'll come down here. Panel brightness. Cool. Upstairs, we get the panels as well. Sweet. Alright, cool. Down to the FMC. Let's go to a KnitRef page. Sorry, go to our route page. Sitting on the ground, LXGB. And we are going over to... back to Lisbon, LPPT. Our flight number this afternoon is Ryanair, RYR. 3080. Are we 3080? Yeah. Cool. Let's go to departures. No departure today. We're taking it out of runway 27. Wonderful. Go to our route page. We're taking direct to Barpa. All right. Then from Barpa, going direct to TNG. All right. From TNG, we're jumping on an airway. Uniform Alpha 621. Now we're taking that to Bamba. All right, Bamba, we're going direct to Ortop. Ortop, we're going up to Uniform November 726 to Victor Foxtrot Alpha, and then direct to Troya IA. All right. We'll execute that, and then we're going to jump on the Troy 8 Alpha arrival. Troy 8 Alpha for the ILS runway 3. Go ahead and execute that. Beautiful. Let's go to our legs page here. We'll scroll through everything here. We'll make sure everything looks good. It's going to be vectors. All of that looks fine and dandy to me. Beautiful. Let's go to our KnitRef page. 60.7 on the 0 fuel weight. That looks good. We're going to plan to land with 3.0 on the reserves, which means we're going to burn 4.0. We're going with a cost index of 25. Going with a cruise level of 380. Winds up at 380 will be pretty hefty, actually. 271 at 51 is what we're going to be averaging. ISA deviation will be +2. Transition altitude 6,000 feet. That's all good. Not doing a D-rated takeoff. We're going to do a D-rated climb. That's all good. We'll go to takeoff. Flaps are going to be set position 5. CG weight 27.2 with a trim value of 4.5. V1 138, VR 140, V2 149. With all of that, everything looks good here, friends. I'm happy with that. Let's go to our overhead panel here quickly. And we'll go and get the APU over to the start position. Wonderful. Finish rest of our flows. Window heat is on. Trim air is coming on. Packs to the off position. Engine bleeds are off. Set our cruise altitude here, 38,000 feet. We're not going to cruise for very long up at 38,000 feet, but that's fine. Good, 38,000 feet. All right, cool. APU is spinning. Everything looks good there. We'll get our seatbelts on. Chime only. Wonderful. We'll get our TCAS on and reporting here for you guys. I know you like The realism. Auto brake can go over to RTO. We'll set our speeds in here, 149. And we'll set cruise altitude, 38,000 feet. Good. Sweet. Cool. Everything looks good there. We're just waiting for the APU generators to flick on, which they should here any second. There they go. APU generator left side, right side. APU bleed is on. Anti-collision lights coming on. That's literally going to shut everybody up down in the back. We'll get a better pushback. We're going to start pushback.
Please show me where you want to go.
And I guess we'll go out this way because I don't think you're supposed to taxi back the other way. So we'll go out this way and then back taxi on the runway. That's good.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
All right, tow is driving up. Sweet.
You can store your hand luggage either under the seat.
Good. Haven't flown this airplane in like 2 months, but I told you it's like riding a bike, right? Just get me into it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. 10:15 on the QNH. Good. Everything's looking fine and dandy here. Ryanair flies a cost index of 6. Of course they do. Why doesn't that surprise me? All right. Everything looks good up there. Happy with all of that. Ground power's off. Engine mode selector to both. Good. Sweet. Still amazing that this is free airplane. So good. Better than a lot of paywares. I agree, Travis. Yep. I agree, man. I agree. Well,
Okay,
you gotta remember,
all doors and hatches
to
are
be
closed,
fair,
ready to connect.
a lot of the legwork was done, right? The 3D model was there. And whether you want to admit it or not, the 3D model is undoubtedly one of the hardest parts. There's our 4K shadows, by the way, guys. Notice how we restarted the sim, and now we have proper 4K shadows in the cockpit. Now, we could bump those up to 8K. We could bump those shadows up to 8K if we really wanted to. But yes, that shadow fix does work. You just need to restart your sim. 4K shadows, no jagged lines, none of that shenanigans. Nice, clean-looking shadows. So it does work.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Park brake is released, good sir.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Does cost index matter? I mean, not really in a simulator unless you're going for like 110% reality. Maybe it does, yeah, who knows. All right, engine number 2, over to ground. So we got a good start on N2. Enjoy the startup, friends. Cody, how are you, mate?
Start their safety demonstration.
And again, we're looking for 25% before we introduce fuel. There it goes. We'll introduce fuel number 2. Liam, thanks for support, man. I appreciate you, man.
Welcome aboard this Ryanair flight. May we have your attention while we point out some of
Do you know
the
if the ILL
safety
gates are
features
controlled
on
by
this
ATC or by
Boeing
airport authority?
737-800
Usually by airport authority, watch.
aircraft. Please remove headphones during this
Just
demonstration.
woke up? Jeez, dude.
There are
Right.
8 emergency
Live
exits,
weather? It is,
each
yeah.
marked
Not
with a
live
red
time, no, because it would be
exit
dark,
sign.
man. We
Forecast
wouldn't see anything.
markings along the cabin aisle
It would literally
will
be pitch
illuminate
black.
darkness
There you
and
go.
guide you to the nearest exit in
That's
an
not
emergency.
really fun to do a
There
flight,
are
is it?
4 main doors, 2 at the front of the cabin, 1 left and 1 right, and 2 at the rear of the cabin.
I'll set the trim,
1
don't worry. Yeah, I'll
left
set
and
trim
1
and,
right. There are 4
we'll set trim and,
overall exits in
trim
the
and
center
flaps
of
and
the
all that
cabin,
fun stuff
2
after
left
engine
and
start, buddy.
2 right.
Always, yep. All right, good start on number 2. Let's wait for pushback here, and then we'll fire number 1. Yeah, see, look at how much more crisp those shadows are. You know what I mean? Definitely works. The shadow definitely works. Look at how much, you guys remember, there were jagged lines everywhere in here. Jagged lines. These are at least some of, maybe we could even try going to 8K, see how that goes. But
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
park brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Thank you. Engine number 1 to
In a
ground.
pocket beneath your seat or in the panel above your head. In the unlikely event of landing in water, remove the jacket from its packet and place it over your head. Bring the strap around your waist, clip at the front, and secure as the crew are now demonstrating. To inflate the life jacket...
Shadows are awful. You should try doing what I showed earlier, Dougal. That'll definitely help, man. For sure. 25% introduce fuel.
Not inflate your life jacket inside the cabin, as to do so
Cameron, how are
will
you, my friend?
impede your
Welcome.
exit. Further information may be found on the safety card, which is displayed within the area you are seated. Your captain invites you to read this
So
card
Attila,
carefully before
I don't mean to be
departure.
rude, my man, but I literally have all of that information right here for you, man. So we're going from LXGB to LPPT. A lot of noise going on here. Holy.
That you keep your seatbelt fastened
Why are the engines
throughout the flight.
Weird. All right, engine generator left side, engine generator right side. Engine bleeds are going on. APU bleed is going off. Packs over to the auto position. APU is coming off. Probe heat's coming on. We'll set flaps 5 degrees. And then we're looking for a trim value of 4.5. Good.
And landing. We would like to remind you that smoking is not permitted. Thank you for your attention.
All right, sweet. Looking good up there, friends. When we turn off some taxi lights coming on. Park brakes off. What version of X-Plane? 11.5. There are some trigger points for various announcements. Yeah, like if you turn on your wing light, it seats everybody for departure. And man, this scenery is gorgeous, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. Exclamation point scenery. Just beautiful, man. I'm so happy that they actually were able to do the rock. I was wondering how they were going to do it, man, because like ortho, I don't think you can get an ortho source that is like acceptable. So it's crazy to see that they've had to do this whole thing basically. This whole mountain is rendered. This is all custom. The entire mountain. It's pretty cool, man. Pretty damn cool. The rock, yeah, dude. All right, landing lights are coming on. Strobe lights are on. Wing lights are on. Logo lights are on. Doesn't say we're going to LPP in the title, but if you watch the stream, you will know.
Okay, the cabin is secured.
I mean, the thumbnail literally says LPPT to LXGB, then back to LPPT. That's what the thumbnail. Go look at the thumbnail of the video. It literally explains exactly where we're flying and what we're doing. I know. Some people don't look at the thumbnail. They just say, hey, I'm streaming. Hey, come on in and say hello. That's fine. That's cool. But it literally says in the thumbnail. And then not only that, but now with the banner working again, it shows our departing airport, our arriving airport. I even have an estimated time on route. Come on. Auto throttle is armed. We're going to go LNAV. We're going to go VNAV. LNAV doesn't want to do anything, so that's fine. We'll probably have to... Yeah, we'll just make a left turn out. Heading of 2201 Able. There we go. Vest is not available for Vulcan? No, it's not. Well, Xvision's not available, right? So, LXGB is included? It is included, yes. Yeah. All right, sweet. We're looking good upstairs here, friends. Everything is turned on. Everything is good to go. We're ready for departure. Flaps are set, trim set, auto brake set. Cabin crew's been advised. You guys have been advised. Let's get it, friends. Enjoy this departure, guys. I'll catch you probably coming through 10,000 feet. Go to the rock. There's some history. There's some history? What do you mean? So cool, dude. There's cool stuff up there. All right, hold on. Well, let me park the plane then. Hold on. So we need to use as much of this runway as possible. All right. Pull the park brake. Damn. Got the cannons up here already. Huh. Pretty cool. it's crazy how they had to model this whole thing. It's damn cool. What's this thing? Pretty damn cool, dude. Pretty damn cool. Yeah, this little place down here. Whoa. That would be epic to visit. That would be cool. So with this little beach area, damn. That'd be cool. There's a building over there too. Very cool. There's monkeys at the top. Alright, cool. Well, enjoy, friends. Park brake is off. Throttles to 40. Toga. Takeoff power set. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots. Cross check. Rotate.
Positive green.
Gear up. $400.
$1,000.
Lock our gear. Auto brake off. Why don't we turn off some taxi lights coming off? Flaps 1 degree. Flaps clean. Beautiful departure, guys. $6,000 standard barrel. Ready. Autopilot's coming on, 7,000 feet. What a nice departure. Very, very nice. Alrighty. Cool. Logo light can come off, wing light can come off. Sweet. Is there a noticeable smoothness difference between Honeycomb and the Sci-Tech yoke? Yes. Absolutely. 100%. Yeah. That vibration sounds even better than any PTU. It is delicious. CFM 56s, man. Beautiful engine. What shadow fix are you using? Captain S, it's just you change the, like, within X-Plane, you change the the shadow size. Yeah, the shadows look so much better. How was the loin last night? Honestly, Sonny, it was okay. Not the best marinade. No, definitely not the best marinade. I used whatever I had, right? Like, I didn't like go out and get like anything specific, but yeah, it was okay. It was okay. Not that it was bad or anything, but it was okay. It was okay. Which preferred airline to fly IRL? Joseph, I don't really do a lot of flying IRL, and if I do, it's usually within Canada or down to the US, so it's going to be on like Air Canada or WestJet or something like that. But yeah, I don't do honestly a lot of traveling. Landing lights are coming off here, friends. 10,000 feet. Got climb mode selected here. Bummer should try mesquite. I'll show you what I have, Sonny. I have some stuff. It's Canadian maple Carolina barbecue sauce. Something, but it's a marinade. It's like a super watery, very vinaigrette. But it was good. It was good. Upgrade my PC 32 gigs, 3200, 9700K, 3070. What type of FPS do you generally reckon I will get with Ortho, X-Bio, and XP Realistic? I have no clue, dude. I have no clue, man. No clue, buddy. I'm sorry, man. I have no clue. I mean, you'll get good frames for sure, but I have no clue. Do I know about the throttle for the 380 and the 320 by Honeycomb? Yeah, it's an attachment. So you're going to put attachments on it. Real life doesn't look 100% vibrant like Microsoft Flight Simulator. Didn't even step out into a car on a sunny hot day and squint your eyes and everything looks white or washed out. I don't know about that for loin. When I think loin, I think barbecue, but that's just Tennessee and me. Yeah, definitely. You're thinking of the pulled porkness. Hey, Cap. Join a little later today. How are you, Joe? Thanks for stopping by. Do you want to become a pilot IRL? No, I do not. You show us your plugins for a second. Sure. Ground handling, Pilot Edge, XP Realistic, Reality, XP GTN, Airfoil Labs, Avitab, Better Pushback, Fly with Lewis, Sam. I don't know why I have two Sams, but I have two Sams and then a terrain radar. That's it, man. I had to take out quite a few of them, to be honest. All right, I think we can go with a little bit of a shortcut here. If we go direct to... Nah, we won't even. There's no need. It's such a short flight. There's no need. This flight plan like takes us all the way out over the water here. We got Brisk in the pit right now. It can make a Long Island in 4 hours. Whoo, baby. I wish, man. All right, guys, camera's going off. You can imagine what I'm doing over here. That's fine. I'm still here with you guys, but... Rap J, welcome back, man. What's easier for a newbie on VATSIM, VFR or IFR? Probably IFR. Well, hold on. What are you more comfortable doing, Max? Are you more comfortable doing IFR or VFR? Do whatever you're most comfortable doing. Because if you're more comfortable doing it, you'll probably have no issues, you know? Stretch time. Oh, baby. Imagine if we had a Zibo on Microsoft 2020 after the latest update and the airliners are still broken, especially VNAV and LNAV. I feel like the 7.4 wants to intentionally kill me every time. Yeah, I know. Yep. I would agree with you. Sasson, PMDG said Q1 of 2021. So, Q1. January, February, March, April. Hello from Germany. Did you test FS 2020? It's not playable, full of bugs. I wasted €119. Did I change to X-Plane? I wouldn't quite say it's not playable, man. It's very much playable. default airplanes are probably not playable, but yeah. Why is the camera off? I'm stretching. It's funny because I'm actually stretching. What do you think about Microsoft Flight Sim versus X-Plane? Did Microsoft do a good job on the game? They did, yep. I don't think they did a good job on release. I probably think that the game and sim could have used another 6 months of development. But again, I've gone over this a couple times. I'm pretty sure that it was somebody with a suit on that really doesn't have any clue about the simulator. That said, you know, it's time for it to go out. So, yeah. I mean, technically, you could fly on the Pilot Edge network with like people, but there would be no ATC out here. We're doing lung yoga. Yep. That's Morocco right here behind us. That's Morocco right here. And that's Spain. How much time before we arrive? Well, right here, man. Got the little ETE, about 36 minutes. Yes, and no X-Plane 11 tutorials. It depends. It depends. I think it also depends on how you have your joystick sensitivity. I don't think a lot of people quite understand how to set up their joysticks properly, and I feel like if people spent a little bit of time maybe setting up their joysticks for every airplane that they fly, they might have a little bit different of an experience. I don't know. That's just how I feel. Jeff, what's up, dude? Now I'm just stretching right now, man. Just stretching. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Sanjay, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Gotta stretch it out. Stretch it out. Sometimes the best thing that you can do in life is just to stretch it out. Practice with herbal medical techniques, hence the glass sounds. You got it. Absolutely. Why am I not playing Microsoft? We will this week. Okay, so I did test flight Microsoft 2020. I went descend, which the aircraft did. That for some reason it just kept on climbing up and down. Do you think that was the aircraft being weird on me? Yep. $40 elephants? No, that'll be for tonight. How to reinstall the entire 2020 last night due to the sim camera, etc. having become corrupted, could not fix it. That's weird. Camera kept floating upwards and you could not stop it. Sounds like you had something bound to a camera move button. Legros, I mean, to each their own, man. Whatever sim you like to use, I don't mind at all. So thinking about a stretching Discord, that's a hard one to implement on the Discord, man. That's a hard one, dude. Tried fixing it every way you could think of. That's a weird one, man. It's a weird one. What graphics do you like better, X-Men or Microsoft? I mean, they both have good graphics. Depends. Marcus, thanks, dude. Right, Dugal? Shit, man. If you ever come visit this way. I wonder how it's doing. I should look into that. I wonder how it's doing as like a tourist. I wonder if like people are coming to Canada just because like it's legal now and like you can freely, you know, do it. Obviously before COVID. I'd be curious to see. So Jason jets seem to fly pretty well. Just says the bugs had to get sorted, yeah. Danny. Yeah, dude. Check out Navigraph. This should help you, Danny. Go check them out. Danny, you can do like a monthly subscription. It's like $10 a month or something like that. And it gives you charts and AirAC and data, and you can like, you know, you can implement that, all that real world data into your sim. And do I use Vulkan? I do, Alexi, yes. That's why I go next door to Colorado. Hell yeah, dude. I've heard they've got some really good stuff there. What do I think of Ryzen? Hey man, I like AMD chips. I think AMD is doing the right thing with their CPUs. I'm not sold on AMD GPUs, but that's just me. SkyVector is a good one, but SkyVector only works in the US. SkyVector charts are only available in the USA, so you know, if you do more flying like myself, like SkyVector would be great if I only flew in the US, yes, but when Danny and I were in New York City, we didn't know it was legal until we were leaving for the train. Much to say, we were disappointed. Oh man, yeah. Had me on couch lock. Hell yeah, dude. Went solo yesterday at my glider club. I'm so happy. Very cool, official K. Very cool, man. SkyVector free PDF charts for USA. Yes, yes, absolutely. If you're flying in the US, Danny, yeah, exactly what chat's saying. SkyVector for sure. If you just want to see what charts are like and stuff like that. So yeah. Alexander, take care, man. All right, we've reached cruise altitude, 38,000 feet. Nasty little headwind. Microsoft Flight Simulator is kind of underwhelming right now. I mean, because there's no planes, man. Yeah. Had to reset my PC and now I have to install the add-ons to sceneries in my sim again. Oof, that sucks. Still fuzzy on how to select the best arrival. Scott, that's something that's even I still got to get used to, Scott. Depends where you're flying, man. Flying in Europe is a whole other cluster, you know what, so depends, man. Do I prefer flying in the US or Europe? It depends, man. It depends. I mean, I feel more comfortable flying in Europe, or sorry, in the US probably. I definitely feel more comfortable flying in Europe. Wow. I definitely feel more comfortable flying in the US, but I am more comfortable flying in Europe now. Jesus. Cap, spit it out. Holy shit. Yeah. So, but that's just because, like, you know, that's where I first started flying and stuff, right? Because, yeah, it's completely different, man. It's completely different. Flying in the UK to flying in the flying in the UK and flying in the US is a whole different ballgame, man. Whole different ballgame. Then flying that's cluster in the EU. It's crazy, man. It's craziness. You want to do your first long haul out of the US? What flight should I do? Huh. I don't know. How long of a flight do you want it to be? What add-on do you use with Vulkan? Reshade? No. I'm using the updated vest preset. Microsoft Add-Ons finally has a plugin to remove the tooltips when you move over buttons in the cockpit. Oh, really? Nice. Xcraft's E170 plus 190 opinion. I'm not the biggest fan of anything that really SSG does, to be fair with you. They kind of lost my vote a long time ago, man. New York to London, that's a good one, yeah. PCAP, is there a way to learn to fly airliners FS 2020? I know how to fly the Cessnas, but there is an airline version. There are some airlines that you can fly. There's an Airbus that you can learn, yeah. There's tons of tutorials out there, tons of videos. The gamer guy, probably not, man. I'm not the biggest fan of Carenato products, again, either, to be fair with you. Oh wait, Xcraft's E170. Sorry, I saw SSG. Xcraft's isn't bad. If you really want to fly an Embraer series, I would definitely suggest the Xcraft's 135, 140. I think that's probably the best representation of an Embraer that we're gonna get in X-Plane is the 135, 140. That's a fun little plane to fly, man, for sure. Yeah. Make Ryanair proud. Oh, we made them proud once already. We put her down right on the marks. Carrier landing. Ask chat. 200 feet per minute. Smack dab on the 1,000 footers. Boom. Keep trying the SSG 748 thinking it'll be different this time. Oh boy. Yeah, no. Yeah. I gave, like I said, Dugal, I gave up on that train a long time ago, man. I cut my losses. I said, all right, they've already got my money. What else can I do, man? The only thing that I can do is I can, you know, I don't go out of my way. I don't go out of my way to bash them, and I don't go out of my way to, you know, but when people ask me my opinion on it, I'm not going to lie to people. I'm not going to tell people, oh yeah, I've had a fantastic experience with SSG. No, I've had one of the worst experiences with a developer in SSG, and they have yet to try or even attempt to make anything better. So why would I even bother, right? Why would I even bother? Get out of here with that stuff. We don't need that, man, you know? Hey, Cap, everything about doing FS 2020 VR streams. Honestly, Kevin, have you ever watched a VR stream? Being honest, just a serious question. Have you ever watched a VR stream? Because I've watched a VR stream and I can watch maybe 5 minutes of it before I start getting a headache. VR streams are just not fun to watch, man. I don't think I would ever, as far as VR, I would love to try it. It would maybe be something that I would do on my own, but as far as streaming it for people, I don't know, dude. We're just not there yet. We're not there yet. Maybe in a couple years when we're getting 60 FPS, 4K, and it's not so jittery and wobbly and all over the place, maybe we can think about that. But right now, it's not an enjoyable experience to watch, man, unfortunately. It really isn't. It really isn't. At least for me. I know a lot of other people are going to agree with me. It's definitely not the most fun experience that they've had. That's for sure. But yeah. I don't think I would put my viewers through that one. I use VR and it gives me a mad headaches if I use it for even a little bit, so full flight would not do that. Yeah, no, man. How's it to be back in X-Plane after some time? Microsoft Flight Simulator, what do you already missed? So you're happy to have again in X-Plane. Francois, how are you, man? Thanks for stopping by. I think I missed a comment earlier from you. Sorry, dude, I was reading something else. I mean, I miss having system depth. It's nice to get in an airplane, program my FMC, and it work, and it do exactly what it's supposed to do. And me not have any issues with it. That's what it, yes, that feels amazing. Feels great. I'm very, very thankful for that. What do I miss out of Microsoft? Weather. I mean, this just doesn't... I feel like X-Plane is just such an emphasis on the airplanes that everything else in the simulator has kind of just gone to the wayward. And it sucks. It sucks because it's such a good sim, but I mean, yeah, it's just not pretty. It's not really pretty. The cockpits are great. The cockpits are really well modeled. The flight model is great. It flies amazing, but it's just not pretty. Doesn't look good. There's no wow factor. You know what I mean? There's no wow factor looking outside and stuff like that, but whatever. That's why I said I enjoy both sims for different reasons, you know? How's it going, eh? Oh, you know. What was your holy shit moment when you realized streaming could be your career? I honestly, man, like, I could have done it way before I started doing it, but I wanted to make sure. So I basically kept streaming and I kept a job for like 6 months. And like, you know, during that like 6 to 8 months that I was working and streaming at the same time, I think that entire like 6 to 8 months was like a holy shit. Like I remember working with my friend and I remember telling him like, I remember being like, listen, man, like if I can make like $3,000 a month and like consecutively make it for the next like 6 months, I owe it to myself to try and like do YouTube. I owe it to myself to try and do this and to try and make it happen. And I did it, man. I did it. I you know, like I was averaging like $3,500 to $4,000 a month just doing YouTube. And I said, I'm one of those people where like I don't need a lot to live, you know what I mean? Like I have a nice place and I have everything that I pay for. It's like just over $1,000 a month for everything that I have. It's nothing crazy. I don't own a crazy big house. I don't drive a fancy car. I don't do any of those things, right? I'm not really one of those people. I'm a very like modest person. Like I have everything that I want. I have everything that I need around me. There's no need to go crazy and spend like nuts. So yeah, that was like pretty much the entire like 6 months was like the holy shit factor, because like I just, you know, like I watched it consecutively grow. And then I remember at the end of the 6 months, I was working with the guy and I just told him, I was like, listen, man, like I got to try and do this full time. Like I got to go all in. I got to go all in. I got to get, you know, start building the community, start doing all this crazy things. So yeah. If you had a real plane, would you be sinking serious bucks into it for sure? Well, of course. Yeah, of course, man. Yeah, my cynical theory is that we're in infancy in simming. Give it another 20 years and you'll see some insane stuff. I don't even think 20 years, Scott. I think that's a stretch, man. I would say like the next 10 years max. Within the next decade, we're going to see some pretty cool shit, dude. I think by like 2030, we're going to see some pretty nut stuff, man. Yeah. All right, let's reset our altitude here, friends. We're going to throw in 5,000 feet initially. The airplane's going to descend itself here in about 5 miles. We're going to start our descent. There it is right there. If only it was a sim with X-Plane Planes Microsoft 2020 graphics. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. Yeah. One stream in X-Plane 11 and everyone freaks out that he's not a Microsoft Flight Sim. It's all right, man. I feel like X-Plane focused too much on planes itself. Microsoft 2020 focused too much on weather. What do you think? I mean, yes and no. Yes and no. I don't know. I feel like, again, we kind of have to understand here, guys. Like, Microsoft has committed 10, or what did they say? 10 plus years of development. So Microsoft has committed 10 plus years of development into Microsoft Flight Simulator, all right? 10 plus years. So you have to think that like it's literally been out for less than 2 months. 2 months, all right? And we've already got one major update patch. It's been out for 2 months, guys, okay? Let's not lose track of the big picture here, which is what I was saying all along, all right? We all knew, guys, that we would be back in X-Plane, okay? This shouldn't... I don't understand why everybody's in chat freaking out, or people are coming in here and be like, why are you doing X-Plane? Like, I made it very clear from the beginning that we would come back to X-Plane, because I knew that the system depth and the airplanes would not be enough to keep us entertained. And it's true. It's more than true. You know what I mean? So I don't... Let's just remember that, man. Let's just remember that. There's so much time. We have so much time. Time is forever. Not really forever, but you know what I mean. We have so much time. Let's just not worry about Microsoft and let's, you know, let's let things marinate. Let's let this SDK get better and better. Let's let some more airport scenery come out. Let's let some planes come out. Then we can start reserving our judgment. Then we can start, okay, well, Microsoft really needs to do this. They need to do that. Listen, dude, I'm 100% sure that everything that we want as a community will be taken care of by Microsoft, right? Go onto the forums, go onto the community forums if you haven't been there already. There's thousands of people voicing opinions every day. Go be one of those people. Go be one of those people. Voice your opinion. Join the Microsoft forums. Go be that person. Please do it. Make the simulator what you want it to be. Make the simulator the best sim. 10 years, guys. 10 years of development. You know? That's it. That's it. A little bit of VFR and a little bit of IFR. Exactly. You got it, man. Money well spent with X-Plane. Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Now, that being said, like, I'm still being very frivolous. Like, I'm not going and buying everything in X-Plane right now. Like, I'm being very, very cautious with how I spend my money when it comes to X-Plane, because I know coming down the road here, in the next little bit, I'm going to really have to be... PMDG doesn't give a shit about Captain Canada. Like, PMDG's not going to give me free airplanes to fly. Like, Aerosoft doesn't give a shit about Captain Canada. Like, I'm going to have to buy all of these airplanes, right? Like, I am a nobody in the Microsoft Flight Sim or the P3D or FSX world. I am a nobody, right? You got to understand that, dude. Like, I'm not getting any of these planes. Like, I'm very, very lucky that I've been approached by Orbex and Fly Tampa now. And I have the family and friends account with both of those companies. So yes, I'm saving some money for not having to buy Orbex products, and I'm definitely saving money not having to buy Fly Tampa products. But as far as like airplanes and stuff go like that, like, dude, man, there's going to be a lot of money that, especially once all these airplanes start coming out, thankfully and hopefully the airplanes aren't going to drop boom, 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 boom. So we're going to have time. We're going to have some time to recoup our, you know, all of our sim money before we do that, man. Why did you install X-Plane 11? What? Can you play Microsoft on your phone with xCloud? That's crazy. I don't know. Have a lot of Air Manager panels. I'm going to have to adapt Microsoft with Sim before I can spend time on it. Yeah, absolutely, man. I agree. We can't complain if we don't have a say. We fixed Microsoft can't know. Well, exactly, Alaska. Just go onto the forums, man. Let your voice be heard if something's really upsetting you. Listen, dude, I already said it, and I'll say it again for everybody that's in here. Like, I think we can all agree when we say that the sim probably could have used another 6 months. Probably could have used another 6 hard months of development. Now, that being said, is it really Asobo's fault that they were kind of forced into this by Microsoft? I'm sure. By, again, somebody wearing a suit in Microsoft who doesn't play the game, who has no clue about how the simulator runs. He's making a business call. And that's that, okay, it's time to start generating revenue. It's time to start making money on this so that we can continue the project. That's how things work, guys, in life, especially even with Microsoft. You need to generate income before you can spend more money on a product. And that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. They probably reached their however millions, billions of dollars that their quota or that they were allowed, and it's time to start making revenue. It's time to start doing it. Now, yes, should it have waited? Probably. Yes, absolutely. But I mean, again, 10 years. We shouldn't really complain. Let's just take the sim for what it is right now. If you want to call it a VFR simulator, sure. No problem. Call it your VFR simulator. I think I've proven here on the channel that if you want to fly a jet, you can fly the Longitude, you can fly the 320, you can fly the 747. It just takes a little bit of patience. It takes a little bit of understanding of how the systems work and how to manipulate them a little bit. It is possible to do the flights. Is it recommended? No, absolutely not. But it is possible. So, you know, to each their own, dude. To each their own. Absolutely, Z-Man. Absolutely, yeah. Would you ever use self-loading cargo? I do own it, John. Yes. I'm gonna have to update it, and I'll have to do some tests on my own about it. But yeah, absolutely. Tuning those lawns, it's like leaving half a lawn or a bush cut. You have time to finish the job. You just want to get paid and get it over with. I mean, yes and no. Yes and no, because you have to think, like, again, as far as simulators are concerned, there was enough there on day one to consider it a full launch, a full release of a simulator. Whether you think there was or not, there was enough there. And again, everybody is getting upset again about default airplanes. Guys, when? I want to know when Microsoft or anybody at any point said that these airplanes were going to be study level or third party level or, you know, like, I don't recall hearing or seeing anything that said that Microsoft said that these airplanes were going to be of Zibo, PMDG, FS Labs, Aerosoft quality of airplanes. I didn't see that anywhere. So, like, I went into this not expecting anything from it. I went into it knowing that they would be awful. Just eye candy, something to look at, something there to see, you know? It's everybody's expectations. That's all that it is. And that's why I like, it's like, just settle, you know what I mean? Just settle, man. Just settle, dude. Because think about it, dude. I want you to think about this for a second. Somebody who's never been in a flight simulator before, okay? They don't know how a 747 flies. They don't know how a 787 flies. They don't know anything like that. They've never owned a simulator before. And they go, you know what? This simulator makes me want to fly. This makes me want to get into a simulator. Dude, that's amazing. We just gained somebody else into our hobby. Our such a small little niche hobby that barely anybody knew about, talked about, you know what I mean? That only is just starting to get this uprising, but now we have all these new people coming in. And to them, yeah, dude, it's awesome. Holy shit, I get to fly a 787. They don't think like we do, guys. They don't think about people that own PMDG products or Zibo or Flight Factor. They don't think about people that have been doing this hobby for 10, 15 years. That's not what this was geared to. And that's where everybody, I think, everybody got this all misconstrued, and it's default airplanes, guys. Yes, they're pieces of shit. Of course they are. If you thought they were going to be anything different, you're silly. I'm sorry. If you thought that they were going to give you something that was just going to be, wow, oh my God, this is, everything works, 10 out of 10, system depth, FMC. Dude, you're nuts. You're nuts if you thought that was going to happen. Absolutely bananas, dude. Come on, when has that ever happened in any simulator ever? Ever. Everybody knows, even in train simulators, car simulators, the base product that you get, the base planes, the base train, the base car, garbage, dude. Garbage. Not worth your time. You gotta buy you gotta get the $2.50 add-on car, or the $5 train, or the $50 airplane in our case, because it's flight sim, and we get taken to the we get taken to the bank every time we want a product. You know? That's it, guys. So everybody, again, I'm not mad, I'm not upset. I'm just trying to bring some perspective. I've seen so many people in chat today. There's been so many people like, why are you doing this? Why aren't you playing Microsoft? Why aren't you fuck Microsoft. Their planes are awful. I'm uninstalling it. I can't use Microsoft. The planes are terrible. This is awful. This is that. Dude, just breathe, bro. Breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. This is exactly why we have another simulator. This is why we're in X-Plane this week, guys. Because we need some system depth. We needed to get into an airplane. See, this scene doesn't look bad at all. This looks pretty damn good right now. The clouds like this layer with the ortho up here in front of us. This looks good. This is a nice scene. But yeah, we just need to chill as a community, guys. That's it. That's it, man. Getting all up in arms and saying you're going to uninstall it and saying, you're going to send letters and it's unusable and there's bugs everywhere. Yes, there is. Absolutely. Absolutely. But that's why we have X-Plane. If it really upsets you that bad, jump in X-Plane, man. Go fly your Zibo. Go fly your Tolus. Go fly your Flight Factor. Go fly something you know is going to work and give it a little bit of time. Let it marinate, man. That's it. We just got to chill. Just everybody chill. Just enjoy. It doesn't matter. Like I said, it shouldn't matter what simulator we're in, man. The fact that we get to be in a simulator and we get to share our passion and we get to look at those frames. Oh, baby. That is just sexy. Yeah. That's one thing I'm going to say right now is this Vulcan is wowzers impressive. Like, I'm pretty sure, I don't think it's dipping below 60 at all at any point today. I don't think it's dipped below 60, which is pretty damn impressive. Pretty damn impressive. John, thanks so much, man. Huge no floaties to you. Will do, John. John, if you want to see it in action, I do have some videos on the channel. If you want to take a look, maybe 2 or 3 months ago, we did one in the 350.
Love to see you use self-loading cargo one day.
Thank you, John. I appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very, very much for support. Yeah, if you do want to see some videos on it, John, I do have a couple videos. I think I've done like, I would say 5+ videos using self-loading cargo. So there's definitely some videos up on the channel. Like I said, check about 2 months ago. Should be able to find something. Yeah, we did the Saudi Arabia stream. Yeah, we did that one, and we did a Dubai one as well. We did a 350 in the XWB livery. We did that over to Mumbai. Remember, we went over to Mumbai. Oh boy, what's this weather? So yeah, there's definitely some content up there, John. Thank you very much for support, man. Do appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties, John. Just gonna check this out here. Guess we can turn Silkoff windshield effects again. Yeah, maybe, Yeti. You're right, yeah. I don't even know if they work, though, to be honest with you. Kavik conditions, 1018. All right, these don't look like Kavik conditions, but that's fine. We're not over the airport yet. All right, we're going to go to our approach here. We're doing the ILS runway 3. I'm going to turn those down and this up. Let's go full airplane here. We're coming up to 10,000 feet, so we want it to be a sterile cockpit anyways. Alrighty, approach. We're doing the ILS 3 again. So we landed here yesterday in the A300, and boy, oh boy, do you guys remember the landing yesterday in the A300? Wow, can we get some no floaties and some butters in chat for yesterday's landing, friends? Because that landing was damn near perfect. I don't know if we've had a better one in quite a while. That was an absolute beautiful landing yesterday. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. We only did one flight yesterday, so it's up there on the channel. But oh my goodness me, was it beautiful. All right, nav 1, we've got 109.1 plugged in, and we're looking for 026 on the approach course. Wow, okay, it's already set up. Wonderful. Air Canada WestJet Canadian North CCM. WestJet and Air Canada. What are you using instead of XVision for clouds? So somebody has been kind enough to use, I don't know how he did it, but it's not using XVision, but he's somehow made it so that we can use Vessa's clouds without using XVision. So we're using Vessa's clouds, but we're not using XVision. It's weird. It was Janice? Well, there you go. Your experience in the 747 Microsoft nosediving with autopilot on even when you change the flaps? Yes. Yeah, Super Lister, if you're in Microsoft Flight Simulator, I highly suggest using vertical VS vertical speed mode. Do not climb the airplane using VNAV, and also keep auto throttle off until like you've reached your climb or you're well through your climb. The auto throttle is very, very bugged. Very bugged. Yeah. All right, cool. Everything looks good here, friends. We're on the descent. Everything looks fine and dandy. I'm going to take this time now to go to the bathroom real quickly. It'd be funny to see the captain come flying out of the cockpit now to go pee, but I really got to go pee. Guys, give me 2 seconds. I will be right back. All right. Okay. Damn, we got even arm approach right now. Say what's up, man? How are you, dude? Hope you wash your hands. Of course. All right, glide slope captured. Localizers captured. 16-mile final. The music down. All right. I don't like how it's super hazy right now. Like, I don't know why it's doing that. Everywhere we fly into, it's just super hazy. I wonder if that's a bug. Q&H, yes, thank you. We just got back. LPPT 1018. There we go. Speed 190, flaps 5. To the bridge out here in front of us once again. We had such a beautiful, beautiful landing yesterday. I hope we can replicate this landing. What do you guys think? Hopefully. Smoke from the fires on the west coast. So it made it all the way over here. Joe, what's up, man? How are you, dude? Welcome back. Hope all's well, man. Hey, Cap, just in time for the landing. Let's go. Nice, man. Hopefully we butter it out for you. Alrighty, 9 miles. Stop our gear. 170 selected. Flaps 15 degrees. 148, 153 on the V approach. And we want to be fully configured by a 5-mile final. When I turn off taxi, logo and wing can go on.
2,500.
2,500 foot call out. Such beautiful scenery. Max hasn't worked in a while, dude. Portugal fires, okay. It says it's Kavik conditions. Yeah, it says it's clear. I don't know, it's weird. Alright, let's get fully configured here. 153. Flaps 25. And we're on a 5-mile. We will go flaps full. There we go. Or sorry, flaps 30. Not flaps full. Alright, landing checklist. Gear is down 3 green. Flaps are 30. Spoilers are armed. Auto brake is set. Cabin crew has been advised. You guys have been advised. Alright, well, I'm going to try and refresh the weather here one last time. Still wants to give me that weather. What are you going to do? Alright, friends, well, my airplane. Enjoy the arrival, guys. Catch you all on the ground. My airplane. My throttles. Check.
1,000 feet stabilized, Mr. Perch altitude set.
Roger, Dodger. Slight crosswind, 6 knots. Nothing too crazy.
400. 300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Jeez. Floaty. She didn't want to go down. Nose down gently, friends. Hey, under 10 seconds, though. Pretty sure we popped up there, though. Stow him. Take the high-speed exit here to the right. I don't want to go down all the way to the next one. It's too far. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lisbon. Man, we always get the nicest landings here, to be honest with you, though. Hey, under 10 seconds. I don't want to see the float. I don't want to see any of that shenanigans here. We were under 10 seconds, folks. What a beautiful landing. All right. Clean everything up here. Spoilers. Clean. Flaps. Clean. Auto brake. Off. Landing lights. Off. APU. Start position. Strobe lights. Off. Wing lights. Off. Let's get ourselves back over to the terminal where we started our day off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lisbon International Airport. At least we got one butter today. We were so close to that. So close to the butter. Oof. So close, friends. Too buttery for Ryanair. A little bit floaty there, though. Holy man, she didn't want to go down. Almost had to, like, force her down a little bit. A little bit of a different landing from our A300 landing yesterday. But Ryanair doesn't do this flight. Yes, yes. We're doing a Ryanair air stairs. No, we're gonna go park at the gate. We'll go park at the gate. I won't make you use air stairs today. APU generator's coming on. APU bleed is on. Engine bleeds are off. Ollie, what's up, man? How are you, dude? Welcome aboard. Hope all is well. Remember, guys, if you did enjoy today's flights, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. It would be very, very much appreciated. What a beautiful, beautiful day of flying. We went and checked out the new Gibraltar scenery. Had a crazy arrival into Gibraltar. Hell yeah, man. That landing in Gibraltar, that was one heck of a landing. That was fun, Vincent. That's what that was. That was like sheer landing challenge sim. Because we'd never be able to do that in real life. You know what I mean? It was fun, dude. It was fun. Naranjan coming in with another $21 donation. Naranjan, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate you, man. Huge, huge, huge no floaties to you. Guys, can we get some love in chat for Naranjan? Thank you, buddy. That is very, very kind of you, Naranjan. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, man. Very kind, dude.
Nice landing, Cap.
Thank you.
You will be fired at Ryanair. You cannot butter. LOL.
Gotta do the Ryanair smash. Where did we start? I think we started back there, didn't we? No. We started up over here. Okay, now we're going to the right spot. Yeah, we started right here, 126, wasn't it? Yeah, 126. Alright, let's get our runway turn-offs and taxi lights off. Don't need to blind anybody here. This is our parking stand. This is where we started the day. This is where we shall end the day. Ooh, that's a fancy Sam. All right, and park brakes on. APU gens are already on. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Lisbon, Portugal, where we started our day. What a beautiful day of flying, friends. So those engines spooling down. Beautiful. Were I interested in aviation? I was, yeah. Missed the entire stream, just my luck. Oh, how are you, dude? First day back, man. First day back, but... All right. There we go. Engines are off. Ladies and gentlemen, get off the airplane. How come we didn't hear the Ryanair landing sound? There we go. Everybody's now getting off. All right, sweet. Toggle replay mode. Let's back this sucker up. We'll take a look at that arrival, friends. Hopefully she was nice and buttery. Turn the outside sounds up here a little bit. She looked good, looked good, looked good, looked good. Hold it. Oh, yeah, we ballooned her just a little bit. Ballooned her just a little bit. A little bit too heavy on the flare. That's okay. That's what you get for not flying the airplane for 2 months, right, friends? A little bit of balloon. Not bad, though. Not bad. It was less than I thought it was. You think you did balloon? Oh, yeah, we did. Definitely did. Yeah. Seriously, imagine living in those houses. Yeah, that would be a little bit sketchy, wouldn't it? Little bit of a balloon, like a foot, maybe a foot, maybe 2 feet of balloonage. 2 feet of balloonage. Not bad. Not our best landing. Not our worst. Did aviation inspire you to make your channel? Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. For sure. I was part of aviation for a while, man. Not like actually flying, but, you know. All right, we got to do the good old Mr. Favignano view. Go get a nice view down here. Good old Mr. Favignano view. Well, everybody, thank you guys so much for the support. To all my mods, donators, and sponsors, you guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you all so much for what you do for the channel. Without you guys here, this would not be possible. Huge no floaties to every one of you. You guys are absolutely awesome. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. I really hope you guys did enjoy it. If you haven't done so, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. If you haven't done so as well, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button for fresh X-Plane 11 content weekly. My goodness me, friends, this wraps up our week back in X-Plane. I really hope you guys did enjoy it. I had some fun. It feels good to be back in the airplanes that I've flown for pretty much the last, 3-4 years solely. So feels good to be back in these birds, friends. What a beautiful landing we had here. Nice and buttery smooth into Lisbon. Ryanair. Chris, thank you, dude, so much, man, for the $25 donation as well. Very kind of you. Good sir. Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate you, man. Mods, donators, sponsors, thank you guys once again for everything that you guys do. Without you guys here, this wouldn't be possible. So thank you all so much for the support. Thank you, Chris, as well, man,
We're
for your
flying
donation.
out tomorrow on my favorite airline, Delta.
Nice.
SFO to ATL to Faye.
Sweet.
Great landing, Captain. Keep up the great work.
Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Next stream for me, guys, is going to be on Thursday. We're going to be back in Microsoft Flight Simulator, so I know there's a lot of people that are going to be excited about that one. We're going to be in the 787, hopefully with better frames than we were last time, because I really want to fly that airplane. Everybody, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Exclamation point scenery. Go check out Skyline Simulation. Give them a like. If you've got some extra money and you want some Gibraltar scenery, definitely check it out, guys. I showed you how beautiful it was. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. It is very much appreciated. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. And before you know it, I will see you guys again on Thursday. Everybody, take care. Happy landings, friends. Peace.